just gonna leave Odin swimming in the ocean or something. I don't really know. He said he'll be a little bit late. I don't know how long a little bit is, but well, starting with maybe I'll just have him follow Eragon, so he'll do whatever you do, unless it's something illicit that requires consent. Okay. So when we last left off, you all just made it to Brazili, mostly in one piece. I'll give you a brief reminder of the environment you're in. So the buildings are very much of the feudal Japan style. So just think of a stereotypical, like, Japanese building, and it's like, there you go. You know, you have those, like, slate tile roofs, that sort of point upwards at the corners. The walls are, you know, like the sort of white, I don't know if it's paper, I guess it's not paper, but, white with those, like, sort of wooden railings, separating distances every now and then. It's a very technologically advanced city. There's a lot of stuff you guys have never seen before, except for Wheelie, because this was where he grew up. So if you want to do something dumb in that regard, RP-wise, like, just go for it. I will say, they do not have cars. So that's, other than that, though, like, your imagination is the limit. But to give you sort of a pointer of where you are on your quest, I guess the sort of the first order of operations would be to visit the castle, which is in the top left. It has that label next to it. It's sort of on its own little island, and it definitely juts above every other building that's in your vicinity. It's like 5 stories tall. It's surrounded by its own little wall, and there's a nice ornate bridge that leads to this small outcropping. Yeah. I leave the session in your guys' capable hands. Or incapable, I guess.
So yeah, this is Brazili. We have a bunch of stuff here that I don't think from our journeys you guys have ever seen. We have a gun store, sell guns.
What's a gun?
A gun is it's a thing that you shoot out bullets out of, and
What's
it hurts
a bullet?
people. Bullets are like small rocks that
Rocks?
you can use to kill people.
Okay.
Ammunitions, like, you know,
Ammunition.
an arrow
Wait,
and stuff.
wait.
Arrows and stuff. Like that. Wait, how the heck do you not know what ammunitions are?
It's like a slingshot?
Think of it as like that, but like you put your finger on the thingy and then it shoots out the small rock and it kills people. I can't go any further into the gun shop. I am banned from that store.
Yeah, I was
Wait.
actually gonna say, so a couple of things. If you look under the rules folder, there is a new handout for firearms. This is straight up Google searched. Apparently it's from Exandria Unlimited, which is Critical Role's campaign. So apparently they came up with all this, which is really cool. And everything's on there for the most part. If you have specific questions, let me know. But yeah, as you're walking down this main road, maybe in poor taste, there is just like a gun store there. And it's, I think if your characters were like modern day Westerners, you'd probably be experiencing some crazy cognitive dissonance, because again, like, the facade is very traditional Japanese. You have sort of those like cloth, just like cloth hanging from the side instead of, like, you know, sort of functioning as window covers, but inside it's like just like the gun branch of Walmart pretty much. And there's also a big sign that says list of banned customers, and it's not that big. There's like only 2 people on it, and one of them is Wheelie.
Yeah,
Wait,
so
who's
if
the other person?
creepy Steely.
Oh.
Yeah, don't talk to the guy.
Creepy Steely.
He's an absolute. He's just don't go near him.
Is this all Steely clan who lives here?
This is the Steely clan. We got a butcher shop. That's Meaty Steely. We got a grocery shop, and the person who owns it is Foodie Steely. If you want like a bath or something like that, Washy Steely.
What? Where do I go to find wheels?
What is a Sig Sauer? Is this me being too small brain or too innocent to not know what this is again? Because clearly, apparently after last night, I know way less than I thought I did.
It was
Oh.
definitely
Oh,
spelled
okay.
way
A gun.
wrong. But
That's a
I
kind
think
that's a
what
kind
she
of
was
gun,
going
right?
to.
Yeah, that's a gun. You just go.
Okay.
You just go to
Oh,
the gun store.
yeah, the non-copyrighted
Okay.
version.
Okay.
You want to clean yourself, cleany Steely. You want anything? I don't know. There's a
Wheelie.
guy who sells beef jerk. His name is Jerky Steely.
Where do you find wheels?
We don't have that.
I
thought
think
you
we
said
know
your
you're calling.
parents Worked with Wheels and Steels.
Are you guys waiting for me, or?
No,
No,
we're role play. We're
oh,
deep
just
in
role-play.
roleplay, man.
I was just making sure that, yeah.
We are deep in roleplay right now.
Okay.
So, yeah, my entire thing for why I was adventuring is I am looking for wheels and steels. And
So you can make a wheelie steely shop here?
no, it's to help make a car.
Oh, you want to sell cars here?
Well, I'm not really good at like owning a shop and stuff like that, but I want to make this thing called a car, spelled with a C-O-R. You know, because it's like an anagram for orc, pretty creative and stuff.
Like the beer brand? Oh, C-O-R. I thought it was C-O-O-R. Okay.
No. I have -1 intelligence.
Wait, but that's like actually 500 IQ because if you rearrange the letters, you know what you get.
But yeah, I am
Who said
looking.
that?
Yeah.
Big brains.
Anyways, yeah, and like I said, I completely left the wheels with ballers and bagpipes, so I failed at my mission. So oh well. But yeah, there's a gun store. My family lives here. If you want to meet them, we got some interesting folks here. You want to interact with any of them? Sure, just don't be too violent as usual. Something like that.
Who's that man over here?
Oh, that's Trudy Steely.
That is so you're standing in front of the gun store right now, and inside there is a very human-looking person.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not an orc.
But
Member
they
of the clan?
Nope,
wait, hold on.
that is an orc. He has tusk on his mouth.
Trust. What was his voice? I had a voice from it. It was so pretentious. I think it was like. I'll just do. Where did it go? I was so sad. Mama, I am playing. There it is. I am playing my video games. Trust me, darling. I am as much of an orc as that infidel over there.
Do you have any wheels and steels?
You're not allowed in this store.
That was a joke.
It wasn't very funny.
But yeah, I am banned from entering the store. But if you guys want to get anything in there, yeah. That's
Yes,
it.
please peruse at your leisure. But he must stay out.
Do you have a catalog, sir?
Indeed. Look at the rule set.
So you say you can kill people with the things you sell.
That is correct, if that is something you wish to do. Or perhaps you may be interested in lighting a cigar. Maybe you want to have a field day at the range, shoot some bottles. I
So,
say guns are quite versatile, my dear lady.
How does it compare to magic?
Well, I'm a little biased, of course, but in my opinion, technology and science is far superior to the realm of magic. Oh, I need to DM Eternal something real quick.
Nani? Out of character, real quick.
Yes.
When it says cost is crafted, what are the crafted materials you need to make something?
So I did research. Crafted. The bad news and the hand mortar were basically custom guns that characters on Critical Role made. So that's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to play that by ear. But they're pretty powerful.
And
so
then with
that'll be. I will say for that stuff, it'll be less like you pay money for the materials up front and more like you are probably going to have like a small mini arc where it's like you research how this works, you gather the materials to make this. So it'll be more of a long-term thing if you want to go for a crafted weapon.
And then does everything that's in there like in the properties of the firearm says ammunition, and then to craft ammunition you have to use your tinker tools and it'll cost half.
Yes.
Does that still apply here? Like, so if I went and
Yes,
bought a tinker tools kit for 5 gold, I can then make everything for half? Or do I need to be proficient in tinkering or whatever?
I think you would need proficiency in Tinker's tools.
Flinty has proficiency in Tinker's tools.
That's cool. And then as far as the properties go, obviously I understand what two-handed and light would mean, but like what is the reload 1, misfire 3, reload 6? What does that mean?
Yeah, I can go over that.
Basically you have to spend an action to reload it?
So the number Lex to reload is basically how many turns you can fire without reloading. So that's basically the clip size, essentially. Yeah.
Okay.
So like for example, the pepper box, you can shoot that. Actually, I'm wondering how many times you can shoot in one turn, if that's said here.
I didn't see
I'll have to check.
anything. I
Yeah,
would
I
assume
didn't see
it's
that.
one shot, one action, and you can
Yeah.
multi-strike or action surge.
Based
or
on
something
the
like
based on the
that.
damage numbers, I would agree. Yeah. So pepper box, you can shoot for 6 turns before you having to spend an action to reload. Misfire, it's kind of like an expanded critical fail rule. If you roll below the misfire number, then your attack automatically misses, and you need to spend an action to repair your firearm, which requires a successful Tinker's Tools check, which is DC equal to 8 plus the misfire number. If that check fails, then the weapon just breaks, and it has to be. It's in the rules, but if you misfire in combat, it's jammed or whatever. You need to spend an action to attempt to fix it, to try and get it reworking. If you fail that check, it's broken for that combat, and you'll have to spend money outside of combat to fix it.
So it's similar to how that very crossbow works,
To a degree, yes.
where I can try to whatever insult it, and if I fail the check on the insult, it fucking just doesn't work the rest of the game or the rest of the fight. Okay.
Yeah. But all the rules are in that handout.
So the only thing I don't see on here is like, can you multi-attack with like, can I use a firearm for my first action and then switch to like a greatsword for my second action?
I don't see why not. I mean, it's not like there's exceptions to the usual rules of combat. If you want to do that, you totally can.
And these are just in stock, ready to go? Or
Yep.
I guess I need to talk to the guy.
Yeah, I guess you would need to talk to him, but
Okay.
I think just to sort of quick and dirty get that over with. Yes, everything except the crafted ones are in stock. And ammo's also in stock. The prices are on that same handout.
Okay.
So, for example, like the palm pistol, it's 2 GP to buy 20 ammo. Now, for that ammo, you're not gonna get it back after combat because that's just not how bullets work.
No.
You have to buy it from, or I guess it says you can craft ammo as well.
Buy it or make it.
A musket has such a huge range.
It is a gun.
Yeah. That pepper box.
Now, one thing I will say, by the way, is none of you guys have firearm proficiency. We can talk about that. You could go on a little mini thing to get training for that, but you can still use it. It's just you won't get your proficiency bonus added to the attack roll, and the misfire number, I think it increases by 1. So, yes, so all of you right now, you have a minimum misfire of 2, because none of you have firearm proficiency.
Also fireball. I don't know, the guns look pretty balanced, to be honest. Just looking on their
I would
damage
say
outputs for
they
what
are
you can do.
a different form of range. Like, they have
Yeah.
a longer effective range than ranged weapons, pretty much. But that's pretty much it.
I really want to get one, but I have so many stupid weapons already. I really
Yeah,
don't need more
same.
weapons.
But I don't have a lot of weapons. So. Do you guys
Can
offer
you-
classes?
Imagine, just like...
Wait,
Uh,
don't dwarves have like a passive for guns and fire stuff?
I don't know. Is that in like your dwarf race?
Should be, because if you look at the introduction to like World of Warcraft, like the cinematic, there's dwarves and they have guns. So,
This isn't World of Warcraft, though.
let me look into this.
But if you want to get
Fire
training
with
in like,
guns.
if you want to get training in like guns, I don't know. Go talk to Trader Steely. They should like be able to train you in everything, but they're cost more. Schooly Steely, actually, I don't know if Schooly Steely can teach you anything about guns. You could talk to Shooty Steely, but I hate him, so don't.
So are you just going to stand around in my store, or are you going to buy something?
Can I see a demonstration, please?
Of course. What would you like to see?
I've never seen a gun before, so.
Well, take your pick. And I mean, like, you know, so you can just say that Flinty points to the blunderbuss or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was one other thing that I neglected to describe in this store, and it's that the interior walls have a lot of bullet markings, which is maybe a little concerning. And the shopkeep just pulls the gun off the wall, and not that you know how a gun works, but I think most people in real life understand proper firearm safety. Don't have loaded firearms in a store, at least on display. It's definitely loaded, and he just points it at the wall, and he like lets out a shot right next to your ear, and it is an explosive noise, gives you that whole temporary tinnitus thing. I would say, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw. Oh, wow, a crit fail.
Damn. Look on the bright side. If it was me, I would have lost my pants as well. You know,
Your pants fall
not bad.
down.
yeah, every time I crit fail, my pants fall off.
Flinty, you are sent flying backwards because you are very light. And your head is ringing as you collide into, or as you're flung back out into the streets, pretty much. And all you can hear is a very high-pitched whine.
No.
You can't hear anything else.
These are musicians' ears. Ugh.
Wheelie, it is
quieter.
very loud. But you're not in the store, so.
Wouldn't I still be able to hear it because it's literally a gunfire, so...
You hear it, but you're farther out, so it's loud, but it doesn't, like, do anything.
Okay, that's fair.
But you do see Flinty just fly out.
I can see why you don't like these, Wheelie. They're not very stealthy.
Well, that's not the reason why I can't own a gun. Much less enter the...
Why
Well,
can't you own a gun?
When I was a little orc boy, I touched one of his guns. It had a giant thingy attached to it. I pressed the thingy with my finger, and it exploded. And part of his shop got destroyed.
Wow.
It doesn't look like an average gun, like what he just did. It's more like this giant, long cylinder-looking thing that you hold it over your shoulder, and it's just like has this thing attached to it. Kind of like every time you use it, it shoots out this thing and it explodes. It always explodes.
I see.
Does. Oh, wait.
You can roll like an intelligence. I could tell you what it is.
I guess this.
It's up to you, man. You don't have to roll anything for this. It's your character.
No, for if anyone wants to know what I was saying, so.
Does Wheelie want a gun? Like, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, I understand that Wheelie's banned from this shop, but does, like, Wheelie have a passion for guns or something like that?
Why don't you ask him?
Okay. Wheelie, do you want a gun? I can go in there and get you a gun.
No, I don't like it. Not after that incident, so.
No. Alright, well, fucking skip this gun store.
Do you have anything quieter or something to protect my ears?
I'm afraid the noise comes with the purchase, darling. Although, why don't you go ahead and roll a, Why don't you go ahead and roll an intelligence check? Okay. With a 22, I think Flinty, you utter that phrase and you're like, man, if only there were, like, some sort of device that could dampen the noise, maybe not completely silent it, but could make it functionally stealthy. Maybe something like a silencer, even though I know they don't actually work as complete sound dampeners, but this is my fantasy world, dang it.
I just want to protect my musicians' ears.
You think of earplugs.
Oh, right.
Congratulations.
I think I want a musket.
You weren't scared away by that demonstration. I must say, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, you know, most of my damaging spells need me to speak.
You're such a retard.
What?
Not you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to the turtle. I didn't realize my thing was down. He's got his hand over the camera. I'm like, I I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nailed it.
Sorry.
Nailed it.
Yeah,
Great job.
Flinty.
Sorry about your luck,
How
Flinty.
hell?
Oh my gosh.
I
Get
really shouldn't.
absolutely destroyed. Yeah, you can buy a musket. Go ahead and deduct the GP, and I don't think this is a game, so I'll have to add it manually.
Okay.
Or I can teach you how to do that, and maybe
Sure.
teach a woman how to fish, and she learns to fish for life.
Probably only for the next 5 minutes, but
Oh, God, it's not that hard, I promise. Okay, Koi, open up your character sheet.
Yep.
Do you see your list of attacks? The
Mhm.
bottom one says Eldritch Blast. In the lower left, there's a plus button. Click on that plus button.
Haha, musket.
Yeah.
Is it
And you
strength?
So this one is Dex. This one's Dex. Yeah.
I have some dex.
Yeah. So
Not
you just put
proficient.
the you're not proficient.
Range.
Yep.
What do I put for range? They just a slash?
You do 120/480. Yep.
Okay.
Crit range is still 20. That's basically what number do you have to roll to score a critical hit.
Mhm.
Damage is 1d12. Piercing as type. Now I guess since we're doing this whole dex thing, you can go ahead and add dex to the modifier. And then for the type, just type piercing, and then crit, you can leave that box alone. It automatically takes whatever damage dice, and that's literally it. That's how you add attacks.
Cool.
If you want to close this box, you just click the little gear icon in the top right, and then yeah.
For
um,
ammunition, I guess
You
will it match what I
yeah.
have in my inventory?
You don't have to unless you want the automatic ammo tracker. That's a little bit more involved. Oh, it's Odin. Hey, Odin, we're buying guns.
He's
I
gonna
guess he
leave
can-
right away.
Come over.
Like 5 minutes and you guys are buying guns.
Yeah.
Got a guide.
So
Hey, Owen, you're really quiet,
for-
by the way.
he's probably getting situated.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. So for ammo track is a little more involved, but in your backpack, you want to click the plus icon.
Okay, can you repeat that one more time for me?
Whoa, now your gain is way up.
This is normal for me. But I did reposition my mic today, so...
Okay. Yeah. But pretty much for ammo, you just want to make sure the name matches whatever you put in for your weapon.
Mhm.
And then you want to check use as a resource.
Okay.
So if you, so just, I think you use bullets, so just make sure
Yeah.
it's exactly the same. And then I think the last thing that you need to do, let me just check to make sure here that you have ammo tracking on. I'm going to invade your sheet real quick.
Okay.
Ammo
Ammo
tracking.
sold separately.
It is on. Ammo is sold separately, yes. But basically that big box now that showed up that says bullets,
Mhm.
yeah, you can change that number. I'm pretty sure now if you make an attack with the musket, it should automatically deduct and output in chat that you have 19 bullets left. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you go. Excellent. You just bought this musket. I'll leave it up to you if that was canon or not, but I do like the idea of Flinty just buying a gun and shooting it just
At the
no
wall.
regard for safety. Just into the streets. Definitely people around you flinch as you shoot into the air, and they're like some of them shake their head, a couple of them holler. But yeah, you now own a musket,
Sweet.
and that is how you add a weapon. So now you can teach other people, or I can just teach everybody again when it has to happen.
So
Isn't-
Flinty has a gun now, correct?
Flinty does have a gun. She has a musket.
Isn't a musket typically like 6 foot long? Like,
Is there a way with my belt to get protection from guns?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, muskets are like, I would imagine this one, think of like Civil War era, right? The long-barreled rifle,
Yeah.
nice wooden stock.
The one that you take a long time to think about when
got a
you're
sight on
reloading.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably gonna get shot, but it is what it is.
Well, listen, you can't protect yourself from arrows anyways. I don't know how a gun's any different.
A gun just apparently is more personal.
Well,
Makes you get
yeah,
shot.
yeah, it definitely is. Like when you get shot, man. Look,
As opposed to like an arrow.
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we'll resolve Pog's dislike for firearms in the near future.
It just feels like there's more hate behind the bullet than an arrow.
What? What are you
Yes.
talking about?
You heard me.
I put
More-
equal
more
amount
heat?
of hate.
Maybe.
So
More heat.
we're making a canon that Pog knows what a firearm is.
Bad experience.
You want to talk about it?
Why do you hate guns?
I just think they're worse than arrows when it comes to hitting your friends.
Okay.
Why would I shoot my friends?
I think we all miss sometimes.
Ah.
Well, that's good enough. But yeah, we have a gun store. My family is also nearby. This clan is led by Lady Steely, by the way. So if you want to talk to her, she's at the castle, and we can discuss our diplomats, Isarya, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one last thing. This town has a town guardian. I don't want to say her name. It's kind of cringe. I really don't want to say it.
Guardy Steely?
No, actually. It's significantly worse.
Is it the
You
steel
were as
guard?
a... Who?
The steel guard.
No. Knew her as a child. She's always weird. And, well, I can't do anything about it. So, yeah. But, yeah.
There was one other thing that I also forgot to mention because I'm having way too much fun with face cams. Wheelie, you feel the wind blow, and it feels much chillier than usual. Sort of like a biting cold, and you sort of follow the wind from its source, and you also notice from that direction there is that same sort of destruction in one area of Brasilia. Again, the entire area has been covered in this thin sheet of frost, which is slowly melting under the heat. But very similar to what you saw when you flew over Kars.
Can I make an investigation check to see what is this?
Yeah, of course. You are pretty sure that this is the breath attack of a white dragon.
That's weird.
Wait, red dragon?
White.
Right.
Oh, yikes.
White.
What do you know about white dragons?
I don't know. I never fought a dragon. Maybe they like wheel and steels. I don't know.
Pog, what do you know about white dragons?
I just know they're the most evil of all dragons.
But you just said that red dragons are the most evil.
Well, okay, the white dragons are more malicious. Like, they will think deeply about how to execute their evil plan and make people suffer. They're like cunning and kind of, they're huge hassles. But red dragons are like the masters of evil. Like, they control many, many forces. And yeah, my people know a lot about dragons.
Are they weak to bullets?
fought one?
You know, the older a dragon gets, the more resistant it becomes. So if you fight a baby dragon, I think your bullets will definitely be sufficient if you don't hit me in the process. But if you fight a big dragon, you're talking about serious bullets.
Is there like anyone injured or dead in the area from where the snow attack came from?
Oh, sorry. I was reading something. I will ask you to repeat because I wasn't paying attention, but I wanted to clarify something with Danger. Are you going based off of like canon D&D lore, by the way?
No, I know many things about dragons.
Okay, so you're just making things up. Okay, then that's
What?
whatever. I just you, the player, are making things up. Pog knows. That's what I'm saying. Because I was gonna say white dragons are actually more bestial in nature compared to the other chromatic ones, but that's whatever. What was your question, Wheelie?
Are there casualties?
You would be surprised if there weren't. You don't see any bodies. Maybe it's been maybe 1 or 2 days since whatever caused this has happened. And so probably during that time, they sort of cleared the area of survivors and corpses. But you would definitely be surprised if there weren't casualties.
Is there anyone near the snow?
Yeah, there's people moving about. They're moving debris and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to one of the orcs and like, I'm just gonna be like, hey, Fishy Steely, what happened here?
I thought Fishy Steely was the guy in Cars.
I thought that was Mo.
That was Mo, but I thought... Okay, never mind. This is your town. Hail, brother! What was your question again? I wasn't paying attention.
What happened here? How many people died?
It was terrible. Not too many. I think it was around 10 or so. But... just... near 2 days ago, 2 white dragons came by and went to slaughtering. Not really sure what their purpose was other than maybe just satisfying their carnal nature, but they did manage to take some of our own with them alive.
Alive?
Alive. Well, alive when they were taken. I have no idea if they're still alive.
Oh great, now they're taking hostages. Do you know who they took?
Nobody important?
Well, I hope they're safe then.
I hope so as well.
I guess I'm gonna check on my family and see if they're safe or alive. I don't know.
Totally. So this attack is not anywhere near where your family is, by the way.
Never mind then.
Did you want to mark a location for your parents?
I think we said that it's like somewhere near the gun strap, so.
I thought you said it wasn't, but okay, I'm cool with that.
Never mind.
I'm cool with that. No, alright. You wanted to go check on your parents?
Yeah.
You know.
If you guys want to see them, sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh wait, visiting your parent?
Yeah, you want to see my parents? Sure.
Really?
You guys walk up, and sort of on the same stretch of road, it's a little bit farther down though, but on the same stretch of road, as you approach Wheelie's home, you start hearing the clanging of a smith hammering on an anvil. You also start to smell some very delicious scents, and it makes you very hungry. You have not eaten since you've left Kars.
You guys want lunch or anything?
Yeah, let's get some
I could
food.
eat. Definitely.
I'm sure Odin and Eragon will know where we are, anyways. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Odin, actually, I should really go really quick to Odin and Eragon. What are you guys doing? You're still floating in the ocean.
I would like to. I want to swim over to the dong.
The dong.
Wait, can Eragon like transform into anything that can swim?
I
I was
don't
actually
think
gonna.
I
Well,
don't think you can do that yet.
so I know that I can transform into a CR2, right?
A
And
CRT?
A what?
Yes, so
Challenge
that means
rating, come on.
Combat
he,
rating.
Oh,
he
challenge
can now,
rating.
he can now transform into challenge rating 2. I don't know if you can do swimming creatures or flying creatures,
Oh,
but
mean,
but yes,
A crab's
can
like
do
a CR quarter, and they are amphibious, right?
right, but it's like the rules were below a certain level. You can't wild shape into anything that has a swim or fly movement speed, regardless of their challenge rating.
But polar bears are great swimmers.
Well, I guess, but they don't have like a dedicated swimming speed. They can swim, but it's not like they move faster while they're swimming or anything.
I'd like
At least
transform into a koi
in this world.
fish.
Let's see. When can you start doing swimming stuff?
Well, not like just to like traverse. Like I can't.
Oh,
I
actually,
can't.
you can. At level 4, you can transform into things that can swim.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Mm-hmm. And at level 8, you can transform into things that can fly. So yes, you can do swimming stuff.
Wait, so I couldn't have transformed into a bee earlier? I mean, does that even count?
Well, I mean, that wasn't really affecting anything, so
Okay.
like, you're also a bug. These don't even exist in the monster manual because they probably have like 0 health or whatever.
Okay. They do exist in this world, though. I have a jar of them.
They do exist in this world. They're just not in the monster manual because realistically, you're not gonna be fighting bees.
Okay, well, can I just transfer? I mean, what's there a point of transforming? I can just swim to the dildo.
What if
It's up
you
to
keep
you.
Odin on your back, like the whale?
Oh, okay, Odin, what do you want me to transform into?
Wait, why are you making this about my dildo?
What?
Wait,
talking about
what
your
are the
dildo.
options?
We're talking
that you
about
can
this
actually turn
rocket
into?
launcher.
I'm talking about the bigger
dildo
one.
option, you know. Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, also outside of combat, not the flying thing. Like you can't transform into like winged beasts, let's say. But outside of combat, don't worry too much about what you can and cannot transform into.
Gotcha. Okay. I say we just swim because I only have one more wild shape, and I don't know if anything will come up soon.
It's been more than a day, isn't it? So you should have.
I just transform into a bee.
You haven't rested though.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll just swim. Let's just swim, Odin. I don't feel like carrying
Alright.
somebody.
That
Wait,
seems
is that a
fair.
turtle? Do you see that turtle?
As you swim up closer to this large dildo, you start to see that it is on top of a what you thought it was an island from far away, but as you get closer, through the waters, you can actually see that this entire structure was built on the back of a giant turtle that is just lazily drifting with the waves.
Does it ever have its head above water, or is it just like constantly?
I mean, for the time being that you've been here, it has not raised its head above the waters.
Right? I kind of want to talk to him or communicate.
Sure, that works for me. Wheelie, what did you say the name of this turtle was?
Swimmy Steely.
Okay. Alright. You want to talk to the turtle?
Wait, do I even have a speak with animal spell?
No, you picked plants. I remember that conversation with you.
Ah, fuck. Okay, fine. Let's just go inside.
All right, yeah, let's do it.
That's amazing. Okay. Oh my gosh.
I was like, there's more animals than plant, and you were like, no, you're wrong. And I was like, oh, you're actually right. There's more plants than, yeah.
All right, you clamber onto the perimeter, and it's sort of surrounded by like a wire fence, and you actually see like a person carrying a gun, although you don't know what a gun is at this point. I think as like and he approaches you, and he is dressed in some official looking uniform, and he says, "Hey, hey! This is a restricted area. What are you doing here?"
Sightseeing.
Yeah. What's up? Who are you?
Well, you are free to look, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave. How did you even get out here?
How do you expect us to leave?
I don't even know. You know, it was really such a blur. How's
Listen,
it being, though?
we can provide you some boats to go back to the docks, but strictly only authorized personnel are allowed on this turtle.
What
Oh,
for?
man.
What's this turtle for?
Oh, the pride and joy of the Steely clan. And oh, I can actually do this now because I have a webcam, but he gestures backwards to this magnificent dildo and he says, "We've constructed the biggest sex toy." No. We,
We want to attract giants.
We-
Giant dildo. Imagine.
You see, we orcs are not particularly gifted in the magical arts, and so we've really taken that to heart and said, well, you know, if we can't be wizards and sorcerers, why don't we just focus on science? And this here is the culmination of many, many decades of tinkering and engineering. This is our space exploration development program. And he smiles very proudly at you guys.
Wow.
That's pretty neat.
What?
Wow. Has anyone been in space yet? Like,
Well, we're getting there, but we're getting pretty close. And he looks to his watch and he says, you know, we actually have another launch scheduled in a couple of hours. I would highly recommend you all step back and find a safe distance to watch if you're curious.
I see. I wanna whisper to Odin. Let's try getting on it.
Can you describe what this area looks like where we're standing?
Yeah, so you're standing on the back of the turtle. There is a Torii gate, which is this little thing here. And outside of essentially this little space station, or I guess launch tower, it's gated by a wire fence. It has those barbed wires like over the top and the coils and all that stuff. Like, just think maximum security sort of situation going on. There's a big sign on the fence that says danger high voltage. And there's also, you know, a gate for people to enter and egress from. Is anyone else not hearing music? Might want to refresh your page if that is happening. Oh, okay.
Do we see any potential places to get into the building?
So from the the gate itself, the fence itself only has that one entrance. They keep real strict. They keep watch over it really strict. But past the gate, there is another building, and there's windows on that building. There's a door as well, but I don't think from your location you can possibly know what the security looks like there.
I don't know. What do you think?
You could try to turn into a bee again and get in, maybe.
That's true. That's true. All right. Let's do it. I want to do it.
You're wild shaping to a bee?
Yep.
Okay, what's Odin doing?
I assume he's just gonna wait here until I come
He's
back,
gonna
right?
wait in the water.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to have to ask you both to leave, though.
Can I? Do you guys have a restroom in this place?
Unfortunately, no. You do have the ocean, though.
You guys.
Oh.
Wait. I'm not gonna ask any questions on that. That's.
Remind me not to turn into a fish.
I definitely am not jumping back in that water. Alright, I'll just go ahead and get on the boat.
All right. Yep. You get on a boat, and it's a motorboat, so you have a difficult time getting its bearings. That's a little dookie. But you do manage to sort of steer it back to the docks, and narrowly from crashing it, like just into the side. All right, Eragon. I assume you sort of walk out of sight and just morph into a bee while this guy's back is turned.
Yep.
All right, you are now a bee. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz.
Okay, back on mainland. So Wheelie, you do hear some. Oh, I guess you're meeting with your parents right now.
Yes.
Because that lock and launch is not going to happen for a couple of hours in game. Okay. So everybody's heading up to Wheelie's house.
Yes.
Sounds good. So you are at the front entrance, and you can hear that hammering. It's definitely emanating from your dad's smith in the back, but you don't see anybody up front, sort of right now.
Hi, Paul.
Well, you don't see him yet. You're outside the front door to your own house.
I'm going to ring a bell.
Excellent. I knew you could do it. You have solved my front door puzzle. You ring the doorbell. And the hammering stops. And then you hear some footsteps. And you see a little slat on the door open up, and you see a pair of eyes. One of them is normal looking, and the other one has like sort of some sort of gadget over it. And he's like, who's there? Oh my, is that who I think it is?
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Billy!
Do you have any wheels and steels?
Our son's back home! And he busts open the door, and he gives you a big ol' hug. And then you hear from the inside the house, which, by the way, when the door opened, more of these delicious scents wafted into your nose. And you hear a voice say, what'd you say? And you see, in front of you is a green orc. Hair is like gray-white at this point. They're definitely up there in years. And they have sort of they have like a smithy's getup. Bunch of gadgets, and they're kind of dirty and stuff. He's got a pair of spectacles, right? I can do that voice if you want. I wasn't going for that, but I can do that. All right, that's your mom's canon voice now. And a second orc comes by. Blue. This second orc looks jacked, by the way. Like, she has got huge muscles, but she's also got a little bit of a belly. And she says, all right, what are they selling? My boys come back home. Come here, sweetie.
Hi, Ma. Do you have any wheels and steels?
She hugs you and almost breaks your back.
Do I roll a constitution? Do I roll a strength saving throw?
No, you don't have to. You don't actually die. That would be unfortunate if your mom killed you.
Lol.
Eyeball. These are my friends.
What are you doing? It's so good to meet you all. You all look so handsome.
We came here on a diplomatic mission from Kars, but first, here are my friends, and associates.
From where?
From Kars, and actually I don't know your backstory, so I don't know where you came from.
From ours?
Kars.
You figured out how to make a car?
No, this is...
You're going to have to speak up, sweetie. He's a little hard of hearing these days.
You should spell it, Wheelie.
This is... Friends, we came from Kars. This is Isarya. This is Dwarf Park. This is Ganondorf. This is Flinty. And this is Galadriel. We also have two more friends here, Eragon and Odin, but I don't know where they are. No, I have not made a car yet, unfortunately. I left my wheels back.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm glad you found yourself a nice group of people, though.
Everyone, this is my father, Steely, and my mother, Steely. I also have siblings as well. So yeah.
You do? Of course he does. I completely forgot about his siblings.
I talked with you about this.
Did you?
I did.
Whoops.
Nice to meet you guys.
They're out of town at the moment, so
What are your
unfortunately.
siblings' names?
Uh-oh.
Cozy.
I have two sisters, one brother. My oldest sister is Flinty Steely. My older brother is C.D. Steely, and my youngest sister is named Reedy Steely. Not like the smoking. I meant like Reedy, as in she likes to read a lot. We do have Weedy Steely though. If you want to talk to that guy.
Weedy Steely.
You all look hungry. You want something to eat? I made way too much food again.
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
Alright, come on in, fellas. You enter, Odin is dripping wet. He has no idea where you guys are, so he unfortunately will not be here for the feast. But you enter, their dining area. There's no chairs. It's sort of a, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but it's the floor setup. It's a low table. There are like little. No, there aren't cushions actually. There are just hard steel slabs, in place of cushions, because nobody in this godforsaken town knows what a cushion is. But it is a very impressive spread before you. There's all sorts of stews and meats that have. You are in awe of how much food is out here that was made by this one woman, and it's all still very warm.
Help yourself. Just thank Mealy, Steely, my mom first. She took the time to cook this. Also.
Thank you, Mrs. Steely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, anything for my boy's friends. Go ahead and.
Isn't there a lot of Mrs. Steelys? I didn't think this through.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mrs. Steelys and Miss Steelys.
Are y'all related?
No, that's
actually a common misconception. It's more of a tradition thing than a relation thing.
I see. So how do you know who's related?
We try not to think about that too much, to be honest.
What if y'all are all related?
you know, I'm sure that's true to a certain extent.
So
Go
how do you
ahead.
give? Oh.
I was just gonna say, go ahead. You all can get the benefits of a short rest. Although I don't know if you actually need that, but yeah.
How do you name your children?
Well, it's a funny thing, really, with our boy here. When we're born with just, I suppose you can say, a normal name. My birth name was not Mealy. It's sort of a rite of passage. Once we sort of come of age and learn what we specialize in, that's when we adopt the new name.
Ah, really? What was your first name?
It's Ogron.
Ooh.
Ogron Steely.
Ah, interesting. Ogron.
Okra is really good.
Okra is tasty.
So we're gathered around like a table here. Is it all like? Is there like plates and silverware, or is there
Yeah,
like just?
of course.
Okay, I didn't know if it was all like finger food, like grabbing.
I mean, it can be.
Just take your food. Really.
Eat how you want. This is a judgment-free zone. We've seen lots of different kinds of people come through. Actually, that's a lie. We really don't see people other than orcs.
Ganondorf's a half-orc, by the way. I don't know if this town has seen any half-orcs in a while, since we're all primarily orcs, so...
I've seen a couple in my day. You're very handsome, Ganondorf. I must say.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm the father, but alright. I guess I can appear a little bit feminine sometimes.
Thank you, sir. My bad. I couldn't tell which voice you were doing.
Really? Does he need glasses?
What are glasses?
Oh, come on. I suppose you were never one for the crafting school.
Yeah, it's a funny story. I was told to work under Steely, my father, but I went to Steely, and I accidentally became a rogue, so yeah.
So it goes.
You guys need to do anything before we head out to Lady Steely? Everyone? As Lady Steely turns his head to everyone in the group.
Mr. and Mrs. Steely, would you think Lady Steely would be open to a partnership with Karst?
You know, I'm not. I'll try to differentiate their voices more. I don't really pay attention to. I don't really pay much attention to the whole political thing. If you couldn't tell, most of us here are a little immersed in our work. So I have no idea at all. I also have no idea what Karst is.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, that's nice.
And we both have a similar problem. Looks like y'all got attacked by a dragon, and so did we.
We were attacked by a dragon?
You guys didn't know that we were attacked from a dragon? There were like people who got killed here.
People died? I was busy working.
I whispered to the rest of the group, he was not really the type, he's not really the crafty type.
My voice is very slowly becoming soil. I need to fix that.
I just sound. Oh, that's maybe I'll just do this. Oh, my voice box just changed in the middle of this conversation. I'm an old orc. Still know how to swing a hammer though.
Work
Yep.
until you die.
Oh, you know it, sister.
Yeah, if you want to get him, my father, to make weapons and armor, you can ask him. You want food, you can ask me. Yeah, my ma. Yeah.
I think it's about time you guys go talk to the chief. She's gonna want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely the play, I think.
Yeah. Let's head out, guys. Get
Or
your.
we could just sit here forever and pretend we're eating dinner perpetually.
I'm just gonna take the food.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a plate on top of my plate I'm eating and just take it out with me.
Oh, take as much as you need, sweetie.
Cool, thank you.
Okay. I am assuming. Oh, okay. There is one more thing, and your father, before you leave, and says,
Oh, by the way, in case you didn't hear, there's gonna be a rocket launch today. Wouldn't want to miss that.
There is.
Yeah. The last time I think they made it to the stratosphere, so this one's gonna be real interesting.
Are there people on it?
There's supposed to be 2.
How do they get back down?
They crash onto the ground.
Gravity.
They die?
No, we're a little bit more sophisticated than that. I mean, we've had a couple of casualties, but that was way early in the development.
Didn't even get off the ground. That sort of thing.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate.
Yeah. I feel bad for Testy Steely's parents.
Wait, what? Testes? See, what? What's his
Testes
specialty?
nuts!
What's this guy's specialty?
He used to test things, but then he died.
testing things. Oh, I see.
He
Okay.
used.
Testy Steelies. Okay.
He's long dead. Like long dead.
And the longer I spend in this town, the more I feel like I'm losing my mind. Ooh. Actually, Dwarf Pog is gonna go take a walk to the temple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Totally.
Yeah. Hey, Mom and Pa, say hi to. Tell them that Wheelie Steely said hi to my siblings.
Oh, we will.
Okay. Thanks. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Pog's heading to the temple, yeah?
Yeah, I'll take a little walk, you know.
Alright, I'm getting some notes from Jarius, so I'll be with you briefly.
Hey, Wheelie.
Hold on. I'm talking to Josie.
No! Type at the
Don't
same
kill my
time.
RP. It's fine. We'll wait a minute.
Dust it.
Hello?
Hello,
Give me a
darkness,
moment.
my old friend. I mean, we can just run with that. If the answer is no to that, don't worry about it.
What kind of temple is this?
Assuming it's a religious temple, probably like to a divinity that looks like like a wheel or something like that. These people are weird.
So, all right, yeah. Here you go. Okay. Thank you. You may now do your RP with whatever. Thank you very much for all that information. It's
What is it?
cool.
What is it, Ganondorf?
Is there like some sort of orc shaman in your town?
That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, let's see. We do have the shaman named Steely.
Oh, of course.
You have just the one. Yeah.
It's just one?
There's only one shaman, because people here are not magically inclined.
Right.
I see.
There is another magical person, but like I said, she is the town guardian, and I'd rather not speak of her name, much less see her.
Alright, then I want to head to the temple with Dwarf.
Okay, that totally works. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong, frick, hold on, you go back there. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. You guys walk up to the temple, and, so it's open air. It's sort of like, there's like just huge pillars that support like a pagoda roof. It's a rectangular temple, and on either side, on the left and right, are two statues to two different figures. One of them is like swaddling a baby in her arms and looking down on it in a loving manner, and the other one is more definitively orcish. Although you maybe the female orc, maybe the female one looks a little orc, but it's not as clear because you can't see her face as well. The other one has got like a raised warhammer. He's like bare chested. He's got like a leather pelt around his waist. And so those are the two big statues. In this temple, you don't see what seems to be a shaman in this temple. But what you do see is actually like a sort of array of orcs that are engaged in like martial training. There's like one guy standing on top of a podium that's yelling out moves and formations and basically carrying them out, and everybody else in the audience follows through with those same motions. And there's a couple other ones that are walking around with maybe some sacred texts and reciting who knows what. But no sign of a shaman. Not at the temple, at least.
And which one was the one that had the like bear pelt and stuff? The right one?
The one on the right. Yes.
The one on the right. Okay. I'd like to go up to that one and investigate it.
Certainly. There is a plaque that says, "Grumsh, the God of Glory."
Eragon just disappeared. He's
oh
back.
no.
What did it say? Sorry.
Grumsh, the God of Glory.
Grumsh.
Eragon crashed? Brian
No,
crashed?
he I think he went to the AFK channel for a second from being inactive.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I don't know, you
Oh,
disappeared
shit.
for a second.
Oh my god.
That was weird.
I typed it in chat.
Yeah, I see it.
Very notably, not the same naming scheme as whatever the heck is going on in this town.
Right. So is that just like my perception, my passive perception that noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just reading. I don't think you have to roll a reading check.
Well, I mean, I guess not. Okay.
There's a big old plaque.
But there's no one here specifically that would be able to give me more information about this person?
About the statue or about...
Yeah, the statue.
You know, you could certainly ask. I mean, there's definitely people you can talk to.
Then yeah, I'd like to, I guess, well, I thought they were like training. There's people training. I don't really want to interrupt them if they're doing that.
Yeah, they're not, I mean, they're not all, I mean, there are some, like, what seems to be, I guess for lack of a better word, priests and priestesses that are walking around. At least they're dressed in some kind of different garb. Maybe there's some people also standing on the sidelines, just like watching, their hands like sort of in their elongated sleeves.
Okay, I'd like to I guess approach one of the people that aren't doing something.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna ask them, can you tell me more about this Grump statue and who he was as a person?
Absolutely. It's always my pleasure to delve into the lore of the Orcish gods. Okay. And I am pretty much just going to... Here we go. Grumsh was definitely a violent god, but perhaps similar to the myth that... I guess they're not called Vikings in this universe. I don't know what they're called.
Orkin?
I guess...
Vikork?
No,
Orkin
because
Big
like there's
Island?
also like the whole Nordic pantheon that Odin has going on, and I don't know what that's called because they're not called Nordic, because I guess they can be, but
The Norse gods.
yeah, there we go, Norse gods. Thank you. In much a similar way to the Norse conception of Valhalla, Grumps rewarded those who proved valor in battle. Although these days, given our sort of makeup, we are not a battle-seeking clan. We provide alms in the form of technological advancement, and that is our method of glory. And on the opposite side, you can see Luthik, the mother god. And from her, we believe, is where all orcs came into being.
Okay, thank you for the information. Where would your... did the orcs have a name for a shaman, or is it just shaman? Well, I mean, I know
just
her
say
name's
shaman.
Steely, but do they call it a shaman?
In this case, yes.
Okay. So where would I be able to find your shaman?
You will be able to find her in our castle. Castle Steely.
Castle Steely, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to go to the castle too.
I don't know.
Anyone else want to do anything before we head out?
I want to go to the castle.
No, I think I've seen enough of your clan. I think you guys are lovely people, but yep.
Okay. As you guys walk, Odin notices a very distinguishable clump of a majority not orc group, and I'm assuming you rush over to rejoin.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. You still sopping wet from your water landing, rush over and dripping, plop into the group. Odin has rejoined.
Did anybody bring a towel?
No, but you did get in first place, so
I'm gonna give Odin 20 gold.
Nice. Alright, I'll take your 20 gold for
I'll
sure.
give Odin the plate of food I had from Mealy. Here's a plate of food, Odin.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
It looks like food. It's stuff that you eat.
Okay.
Of the food variety.
I'm gonna put this questionable mystery food.
Schrodinger's food. That's
In
what it
my-
feels like when you ask me to describe things, okay?
With some blood pie that I have.
This is exactly what I said it was. It is a thing.
Venison.
I don't know. What is the food you took, Eternal?
We are going to say I took a. Did you describe what was even on the table, or you just said there's a bunch of different
Nope.
variety of food? Okay, this is going to
Bunch of
be
different food.
two KFC wings, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and a side of mac and cheese for Odin on a
Okay.
plate. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
full
yeah.
sustained ration.
Beautiful. Okay. And nobody's worried about where Eragon is.
Nope.
As far as you guys are concerned.
Wait, where is Eragon?
Aragon's doing Eragon things. I think it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think so too. Usually when I look for him, he's just a little mouse somewhere or a hamster.
Well, hopefully he doesn't get into too much trouble.
Oh, he will. He will.
Probably talking to
Okay, yeah, actually, in hindsight, yes, he
Yeah.
will get into trouble. Well,
Yeah.
we can enter the castle without him then.
Okay. We're gonna cut back to Eragon. Eragon, you are a bee. What are you doing?
So I wanna I'm gonna fly into this dildo and see what's going on here.
Oh, okay. So here is the I think difficult thing. There's not really anywhere you can like squeeze yourself through. But in your bee form, I guess with your like hundreds of eyes, you do see it's kind of got more like one of those airport docking terminal things where like it's a tube that extends out, and right now that is connected to this rocket from the control tower, essentially.
See, I see. I'll buzz my way in there.
They're airtight in my world. But yeah, you can. But the building, in contrast, is not as tightly constructed as this rocket. And so you fly. You fly into this building, and you are hit with an extremely high-pitched frequency. I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Damn it.
As you are disoriented in your bee form, you fall to the ground, and 200 of your eyes see a sign that says, you see a little object, that says like insect repellent, and it feels like that's where these frequencies are emitting from, and so you're just sort of on the floor, in this building, just sort of like buzzing erratically in circles, and you notice one of the scientists in there walks up and is like, "What's that buzzing sound?" And he looks down and he's like, "Oh God, hey, there's a bee in here." And you hear a voice, "Just squish it or something." All right. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay. This guy shrugs and he raises a foot above you and brings it down hard, but you manage to whiz out of the way and you regain control of your wings. You are in the air once again.
Gonna fly the fuck away from there.
Just out of the building or towards the rocket?
So wait, okay. So what's the So there's a repellent.
Yeah, it's like one of those like devices that emits, like.
Oh,
I
got you.
Yeah.
But you said the rocket's airtight, right?
Yes, it is, but it does connect through
the
this
hangar.
sort of tube. Yes.
I will go through the tube.
Okay. And I'm gonna need you to make a stealth roll now. Stealth check. Ooh, perfect. Okay. This scientist loses track of you. As you buzz, very quickly, in between all of the equipment and make your way into the rocket. Sitting in the cockpit, excuse me, are two orcs that are fully dressed in astronaut gear. But yeah, you are now in this rocket.
Sweet.
Okay. Is there anything you want to do in particular?
Now I'm just gonna lay low for a bit, you know.
Okay, then we are going to resolve that at some point. The rest of you are going to be heading to the castle, so let me go ahead and get that set up real quick. Alright. Where my music at?
What happens of Eragon's stuff when he transforms?
I
wearing
think
it.
that's up to him. That's up to him if he wears it or if it drops on the ground.
No,
he's
it shrinks
bee.
with him, and he's wearing like a tuxedo as a little bee.
It is up to the druid's discretion.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is one of the options, is that it morphs to their new form. There is another one where it's just like it's basically whatever. I'm not gonna make it so that you lost all your equipment in this sea because that's stupid.
All right,
Bee
sweet.
backpack?
My little bee backpack. Oh my god, that'll be so cute.
Yeah. Dude, Genshin Impact has real bangers.
Oh yeah.
I guess I
Does it
should put in some vision tokens. Not that I realized it, because Eragon's not gonna be able to see. There you go, Eragon.
Thank you.
Okay. You walk through the castle. There are some guards that acknowledge your presence. They give you a nod, but they're friendly otherwise. And you step through. And as you walk in, you see a more, I guess for lack of a better word, traditional looking orc. She is red-skinned, and she has a lot of battle scars that are covering her face and visible skin. She's got her hair up in sort of this like a long ponytail that emanates from the back, and also two sort of side braids. And she is engaged in some pretty, not heated, but very, I guess, rapid fire discussion with another orc who is dressed in a sailor uniform.
Who's that, Steely?
Is that Sally?
Really?
No, that's the town guardian. I really don't want to say her name. Well, that's Lady Steely, because she's the clan leader of the Steely clan.
Oh, I thought you said lady.
Lady, that's why she chose Lady. It puns. She's great. She's very creative. I like her.
As you're talking, you can overhear the discussion. I'm going to need to ask you to just do some more scouting, find out exactly where those dragons came from, and report back to me immediately. And you see this orc in the sailor uniform give a very cute salute, and she says, "I'll get right on that pronto." And then Naruto runs out of the castle.
Oh my god.
You said Naruto, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure I heard that right.
Yep.
What? Did you guys have a relationship or something?
No, she's just really weird.
Can see that.
Oh. Wheelie, you're back.
Hi.
Oh, it's been so long. You cannot believe the mess I've had to deal with. I mean,
Do you have any wheels and steels?
Okay, so I see you haven't really changed at all. I was kind of hoping that you maybe got a little more wisdom on your travels, but I can see you're just like everybody else, which is fine. I still love you guys, but a little disappointing. That's all.
Finally, someone who understands me. Finally.
This orc gives off a very different vibe from the other orcs that you've seen. Whereas everybody else you've passed by is like super tunnel visioned on whatever their specialty is. This one looks wise. And maybe she's not necessarily like, you don't get the impression that she's like as objectively smart or expertise in any particular field. But you get sort of the feeling that maybe the reason why she ended up being the leader is because she actually had like common sense. So, well, I take it you're not here just to have some friendly words.
Oh no, my friend here, and I'm gonna put to Isarya, and I have come to ask for like some negotiation of sorts. We came from Kars, and I think Isarya could tell you more about it.
I'm sorry, this is just really, um, you are the person I last expected to talk about anything political or diplomacy related.
I think it's pretty important since it actually involves the Steely clan.
It certainly must be important if you're bringing it up. All right.
Yeah.
What's your name here? And she looks to you, Isarya.
My name's Isarya.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Isarya.
Yes, same. And I was actually voluntold by the Council of Sorcerers in Kars to come over here and open up negotiations or talks of collaboration with them and us to solve this dragon problem. It looks like Kars had the same issue that you guys did.
Oh my goodness, you have no idea. I was surprised that we were the only ones who got hit by this, to be honest. I was just, well, I guess in really anybody's defense, I wouldn't say our town is super newcomer friendly. Yeah, honestly, I would love to get some sort of diplomatic relations set up. But right now we have a couple of more pressing issues that are just completely taking up my time, and I mean, really, until these things are solved, I don't know if we can really be spending any more of our limited resources, i.e., me and me alone, doing other stuff.
Is that why you've been talking with VB Steely? Oh fuck.
Right. Well, I know she's a little difficult, but she does a lot for this town, Wheelie.
I understand, I just... Yeah.
Is there anything that we can help with that might alleviate your stress so that we can work together?
Well, to be fair, I hate to tell you this, but we might bring in more stress. Kars, if they don't solve the dragon crisis, they might wage war against Brazili for resources. But that's a very last solution.
Lady is taken aback and she says, "Sorry, say that again?"
Kars might wage war against Brazili as a last solution to the dragons.
That's just... yes.
I think they're very divided on it too. I think the older generations that remember when the orc clans used to raid towns are more inclined to go that route, but I know like myself and a few others do not want that outcome.
To be fair, it was only a prostitute who suggested that outcome, so.
I imagine that would make diplomacy talks a little more complicated if it came from the orcs, though. You know, the things that we had our hands full on was, we were actually thinking of just trying to figure out the source of at least this dragon attack and just putting an end to it. Maybe at least that way Karst would be okay. I mean, I don't really know what's going on over there. I'm really focused on just making sure that the people in this town don't blow anything up. But, I mean, if you want to take that on, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, what are the issues with, like, what are just issues besides, you know, the general people don't blow themselves up as usual?
The main one is, we think we know where these dragons are coming from. And I am trying to come up with a way to bite it at its source, but other than Weeby, we don't really have much in the way of militial power. Except for our guns. But I feel like guns won't do much against a dragon attack, and they really didn't when they came.
Told you guys. Told you.
What do you mean? Where was, like, Weeby and, like, everyone else?
She's strong, but not strong enough to stand up against two. And while she was keeping one busy, the other one managed to wreak havoc. Thankfully, though, she was able to attach a sort of tracker to where they've come from, and I could show you the location if you're willing to take care of this problem for us. Yes. Her name, well, yes, Weeby Steely is her name.
I hate that name.
Just like you hate this name of the town.
In case you haven't noticed, Brazili rhymes with E. The Steely. Brazili rhymes with like Steely, really stuff like that. That's the only reason why I named this stupid town Brazili.
Of course,
turn back to the group. Be like,
wouldn't
you guys
be doing this for free. There's definitely some ways of monetary compensation, or maybe something else. We have a lot of technology. I'm sure I could convince some people to give you stuff.
Do y'all want to go kill a dragon?
I'm in.
Dragons.
I mean, heck yeah. They
That
killed,
was the
they
world's
killed my
fastest
people.
I'm in. Definitely down.
So, also a couple of things. Remember Alicia was like the cultist taking over, and now it's free from Ormo's control, Lady?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you didn't hear the news about Alicia?
What news?
Alicia was attacked by a cult. The queen died.
Was it the same cult from all those years ago?
Yeah, the one that kidnapped me, and they like died 5 minutes later.
Oh boy.
And an important thing I want to say is that Gorak was there, and he was like mind controlled to work with the cult. He unfortunately died from the cult when he tried to give us information. And I'm gonna show her the hour hand with like Gorak's properties. And I'm just like, this is what I got from him as a gift.
She examines it and she says, This is definitely a fine piece of steel you've got here. Now, it was a shame that Gorak is gone. we were actually just in some talks of a little alliance ourselves, but with him, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the Sword Clan.
I do know that the Sword Clan fought the cultists at Elysia, but as of now, I don't know what's going on with them either.
I mean, from my relations with them, their standard protocol is to basically hold a grand tournament to decide the next chieftain.
I'm not really a fan of tournaments, to be honest, but
I'm not asking you to be the victor. It's just, if that's probably what they're doing right now.
do you think is there really no other option to talk to like their second in command or something like that, or do we have to talk to a chief?
I mean, they don't have a de facto leader at the moment, is the only issue.
So I'm just gonna turn to the group and I'm just like, so we could go to the Sword Clan and like try to get their alliance to hopefully team up with the Steely clan and hopefully make like negotiations with Kars and finally take down the dragon, or we could just head straight to the dragon. What do you guys think?
I think we should get more help.
Especially if there are two of them that we need to face.
I mean, I am just gonna say right now, they were young dragons. You guys alone, just based on how you speak of your adventures, could probably take care of them.
All right.
Do we want
How much? Wait, you guys don't want to negotiate about the reward?
Well, I mean, I live here, so if you guys want money, you guys have to negotiate it.
Alright, Odin.
I watched the whole thing.
There's one man that is good at negotiating, it's you. Negotiate for a reward. If we kill those dragons for them, what do we get?
Well, seeing as the dragon did substantial damage to the village, it seems like it would be worth a fair bit of coin.
Fair bit of coin. How about 5,000?
You know, the funny thing is that I was actually thinking of that exact number as well.
I was thinking that's a little low.
Yeah, I was thinking, that was the entry level of discussion, not the final terms,
Well, you know how it is with any sorts of negotiation. If you're the buyer,
You're supposed to
you
start
bid low.
higher. We're supposed to start higher, dang it.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, so really it was more of a fault. It was more of a misstep on you guys.
Yikes.
So 30,000 about
Yeah,
that.
total.
Well, I don't quite think that's how negotiations work. I
Wait,
am willing to
5,000
go
is good, though.
7,500.
We'll take it.
Okay, very good.
Firearms for each of us after.
Oh, wait, I was talking 5,000 each.
Whoa.
What?
Come on.
That's an absurd amount. I think 7,500 split across the party is good.
Alright, fine.
Provided you come back alive and bring their heads. It's a little crude. But
we have to give that up. I don't know. That seems.
You don't have to give me their heads. Just proof
Alright,
that you
just
killed
proof
them.
that you
Yes.
Okay. Alright, that's fair.
You can keep the heads.
Alright, perfect.
As Odin's worm rug is probably not.
Is Odin gonna build like a dragon mannequin?
Have you seen those parades like the Chinese parades or whatever? With the
yeah. With like the multi-people dragon.
Yes,
You're gonna do that
exactly,
with a real
yes.
thing. That would actually be really fun if you did that for the coming festival.
Okay, well, we have a price. We have a target. We have a bard. I think we're ready
What's
to
the
go.
deal with the red dragon that took us here?
What red
I don't know
dragon?
about That was the other town. I don't think these people know about the red dragon.
I know, but there's a red dragon. Know about the white dragons that are attacking? Or do dragons talk to each other?
Yeah,
Aren't all
they do.
dragons smart and
They
good?
fight. Are
Yeah,
the
they
white
have
dragons against the red dragons, or?
they have Dragon Con once a year.
Well, the red dragon that we rode on was against, casualties, so I'd imagine he's against the white dragons.
I can give a basal thing here, and then Isarya, Pog, feel free to expound with whatever narrative you want to spin. So it's just as a general thing, just because a creature is evil aligned, that doesn't mean they're all on the same side of evil, right? Evil, when it comes to this whole good neutral evil scale, it's not necessarily all the good aligned creatures are on the same side. It's just good aligned creatures have a propensity to sacrifice themselves to help others. Neutral aligned is like most people, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself to save you, right? I'm not gonna hurt myself to help someone else. Evil aligned creatures are just, I will do whatever it takes to accomplish my goals, even if that means rolling over people. So now with that description, obviously it doesn't mean they have to be on the same side, right? It's just this is their propensity to act. So it's very likely for two evil creatures to be willing to kill each other to accomplish their own goals, right?
Right.
Of course, that was known from the beginning, but
Yeah. So with the chromatic dragons, it's not like they're all on the same dragon side, I guess. There was something I wanted to do with Ganondorf, but his empty chair tells me that he's not here right now.
I'm here.
What?
I'm
I
here.
think he's getting
Wireless
small
headset.
chat.
Wireless headset. Big
Oh
brain.
my goodness, that
Don't you
is
ever
big
forget
brain.
that.
Oh
That's the
no.
only brain I have is big brain.
I was gonna start insulting him.
So, yeah. So, I didn't
Dang,
know.
Eternal, go back to being AFK. I want to hear this.
I was yeah, right. Go ahead. No, fair game. So about that, I didn't know if we were gonna end up coming back here. I figured since we're on this dragon tangent right now, I'd like to finish that if we're gonna come back here and have some downtime. I guess I don't. Does that make sense?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, totally.
Because I didn't know how much that side thing was gonna take, and we're all kind of
Sure.
invested in this
Sure.
dragon right now.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Okay.
We gotta come back to show the heads to Leedy,
Right.
Yeah.
and we'll need to rest after a battle. So sounds
Sure. Yeah. Okay. That works. Okay. So okay. We are now going to cut back to you've been given your quest. I am now going to cut. Unless is there anything anybody else wants to do in this castle?
Does anyone need to like restock on potions or anything like that? Getting ready for a battle?
Because we do also have to resolve the whole thing that Eragon's doing.
I still need to go to a shop before we fight.
Which shop?
Preferably an alchemist.
Oh.
But I haven't
I
found my way around the city yet. So if Wheelie could perhaps show me to the alchemist.
Yeah, I can show you to Alchemy Steely.
That is the laziest name that you've come up with so far.
Are you even trying anymore?
Like Alchemy Steely or something? But
It's not weedy.
Alchemy Steely is pretty lame.
Yeah, it could have been Weedy Steely. That would have been so good. Oh,
Potty
missed
Steely.
opportunity.
Yep.
He does. Shoot. It wasn't his opportunity.
Okay.
You could also talk to Weedy Steely for some alchemy as well. I don't know why you would go to that person. I don't know.
All right. Let's resolve this whole thing with Eragon. You guys can do any, purchasing and what have it, restocking, before we go on this big thing. Okay. As you guys walk out, there's actually a siren that starts to go off in a couple of minutes, and from basically these megaphones that have been hooked up around the city, and it's basically screaming attention. Rocket is launching in T-5 minutes. Attention, rocket is launching in minus 5 minutes. This is an automated message. We should have re-recorded this from the get-go, but I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay, goodbye.
You guys
Oh,
should
I
stay
could've-
and watch this.
I could have done.
Attention! Rocket is launching in.
All right, I'm done.
I like that. I think
Um,
we should start over from the top with that. Felt way
Just
better.
all over again.
Yeah.
And you guys find a nice vantage point to watch whatever this rocket is. Eragon, are you still in B form?
Yes.
Okay. You have hidden yourself in the cockpit. Thankfully, they do not know where you are, but you start to see them flip a bunch of switches. And they underneath their masks, there's like a little headset that they're talking through, so you can't really hear it because it's muffled. But they're saying something to each other and something to someone, and you're just kind of waiting. And it comes time, and it says, you hear those sirens say,
Take off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
and there is an immense amount of noise as the thrusters on this rocket fire, and this entire island, not where you are, but this turtle island is engulfed in smoke as a mixture of steam and combustion just blasts outwards. Eragon, you as the bee, you are knocked hard into the ground by the sudden acceleration upwards. But you do manage to you're sort of like lying like flat up against the floor. But you are able to see outside, and you are traveling at immense speeds. Everybody else, you see this thing just take off as it flies higher and higher into the sky until it's almost just a little dot. And then you see the thrusters sputter, and for like a brief 5 tranquil seconds, as everybody around you holds their breath, it's just like suspended. And then it starts to, the image of this rocket starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger as it comes hurtling back down. And people start clearing away from the beach because it's landing pretty close. And I don't know where you guys are, but if you are near that area, I assume you are also running. Eragon, you guys are falling fast, and you're seeing the surface of the water get closer and closer. Are you doing anything, or are you just still sort of terrified in your little bee form?
I'm gonna cower in the corner.
As a bee?
Yeah.
Well, you can't really move because of the acceleration, so...
I'm gonna try to wiggle my way there.
Oh man. You see the you see the 2 astronaut orcs, I guess. They flip some switches, and there's a lot of blaring inside the cockpit. And a little hatch opens up, and you see their seats eject out from this cockpit. You, however, are still inside this rocket.
Can I transform back and jump out too?
You morph back into your elf form, but again, the acceleration is pushing you like hard against the floor, I guess now the ceiling of this rocket. I need you to roll I need you to roll a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. With all of your might, you push up against, which is kind of weird because like you're pushing up, you're basically like pressed against the ceiling, so you're pushing yourself downwards, and you feel like basically like a small vacuum due to the pressure differential because this hole that they've created is still open, and you sort of reach your hand into this windstream, and you are violently sucked out of the rocket. And everybody else from the shoreline, you can see from the cockpit are 2 figures and they start falling, and parachutes deploy. And then you see a third figure that's just kind of flailing. And Eragon, you're like, I don't know, like 200 feet up in the air. And you're falling, and everybody else, you just see this rocket just come into a hard landing, very close to the shoreline, but like not on it. As it is like crushed against the hard landing, and then slowly just kind of sinks to the bottom of the ocean. And you see 2 orc astronauts descend very gently with their parachutes, and then you see something else happening. Eragon, you are free falling from very high up. What do you do?
Can I use my sword of the wind? Do something? Anything?
That you may. Yeah. Remind me what that does.
Okay. Let me get the image actually.
It's basically Yasuo's short sword, isn't it?
I can
From
just
League of Legends.
I can basically move like characters, or like that's the main ability of it. I can move characters from their free will. So I assume I can like move myself.
Yes, you can. It's that really just move? You have this?
Yeah. Here it is. Let me
It was a Gachacon item, wasn't it?
Yep, it's a Gachacon item. Let's see. There we go. Oh shit. I just opened it in Paint.
Oh, it's in your bio. I can look at it. Hold on.
Okay.
Sword of the Wind. This longsword is largely unremarkable except for the deep green color. When you are wielding this sword such as an action, you may move yourself and up to 2 creatures up to 10 feet. Okay. Okay, so you're
Is that
trying to,
doable?
like, yeah, no, that's okay.
Should I cast a spell? Like,
I mean, okay, so you're gonna try and break your fall, essentially, right?
Yeah.
With this thing.
Mhm.
I'll allow it, but you're gonna have to roll for it because I think with the 10-foot range. So whenever you cast it, you're gonna basically stop all vertical momentum and start falling again. Okay? So
should I
want
cast
you.
it at the very end? Like,
Yes, I guess that would be your goal, but I'm gonna make you roll to see how well you do that.
okay.
So roll dexterity saving throw.
No. Nah. Actually, that's not bad.
Oh! Oh, wow, excellent. Okay. You managed to orient yourself so you're falling like, I guess, like a skydiver would, and not just like randomly tumbling through the air. And just at the last second, maybe in like the last 2 seconds, you draw out your sword. And then what does it look like?
Like a little whoosh of air coming out from underneath me. So maybe like a small tornado. I don't know.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
And kind of like Wukong's cloud, but not really, because it's a tornado. Just before you hit the ground, you unleash the power of the sword, and you glide safely to. Where do you want to land?
Can I land with the group? Close
You
to the group?
totally can. You guys see
Alright.
Eragon hurtle downwards towards you before completely stopping any momentum he had, and then very gracefully landing into the group.
I guess that rocket was another failure. Oh, hey, Eragon.
Hi, guys. These engineers need to work on their shit. It was awful.
Hey, they're trying their best, you know.
Is that supposed to happen?
It's... Well, it's very frequent, unfortunately.
What was supposed to happen?
It was supposed to go to space.
Go to space and then never come back?
Well, they could come back on the ship. It's just this one went high up into the stratosphere and it failed. We're trying to be the first people to get into space.
Why? What's in space?
It's cool
It's cool.
and badass. Bragging rights.
So I just want to say that their trajectory was totally wrong. They should be going straight up. They need to go at an angle, so eventually they'll be able to exceed the acceleration needed to get past the barrier or velocity.
Barrier?
I don't know.
Oh, that's actually a good. Let me write that down. Who are you who are so wise in the ways of space travel?
How the heck did you know this?
I had a friend really
For
versed
what?
in space, really versed into space travel. That's all you need to know.
From your cult? Wait, hold on. The
No.
cult used to know space travel?
From my wood elf village.
Isn't there magic that lets you negate gravity? Why don't you combine technology and magic together? Maybe you have more success.
Because we're not magically advanced, remember? We're only
Another
scientific.
reason why you should partner with Kars.
I'm not opposed to it. It's just Kars also is considering waging war against Brazili. So there's also that.
Well, kill these dragons, we can hopefully not have that happen.
Yeah, but first we need to go to the Sword Clan and hopefully get their alliance. And that we might be able to have enough reinforcements to prevent like a Kars invasion, which I hope never comes, and then we can fight a dragon.
Oh, I thought we were just going to the dragon.
No, we're gonna die.
I thought you were going to the dragon.
Was I not here when I was in the? I was in the bathroom.
No, he
was I?
basically Josie basically said that we're the same combat level as the dragons. They're young dragons, so we wouldn't need to necessarily have reinforcements for the fight.
Oh.
So I think we agreed that we're just gonna not go get reinforcements and just take care of some little baby dragons.
Okay. Well, I would advise probably getting reinforcements, but yeah, we can go fight the dragon. A dragon immediately. Let's just hope there's not two of them.
I just don't want to keep you guys in RP hell forever. Okay. Let us take a break. During this time, so resistance potions are pretty pricey, but they give you resistance to the associated damage type for an hour. Potions of resistance, according to my table, are worth 300 GP. So just
Dang.
yeah, they're expensive, but resistance is super powerful because you are having damage.
Is
So there's
resistance
your
like
answer.
that separate from the resistance that like I have as a barbarian?
It is additive, yes. So it's not just a general resistance, it's like specifically cold resistance, fire resistance, lightning resistance, that sort of stuff. Like a specific elemental damage type, basically.
No, I get that, but like it says, like when I'm raging, it says I have resistance to all damage. Is that including frost damage and stuff like that? It doesn't
Yes,
necessarily
that is.
say elemental.
Yes, that's true. If you drank a potion of resistance, it would not double stack.
Okay.
Yes, that is a fair question to ask.
Okie dokie.
Also, while we're taking this short break, I think. Yes. You guys were very patient. Let's do some leveling up. You leveled to level 6.
How much are the potions, by the way?
Potions of resistance are 300.
I want FF fanfare for that.
How about regular?
You've solved my social combat puzzle.
What?
Yeah.
Because not everything has to be fighting to be progress. Also, we're doing a milestone leveling system, so you level up when I want you to.
We keep
Alright,
leveling
yep.
up before fights.
Josie,
It's great.
what's the cost on healing potion? 50?
Those are always 50. Yep, those are 50.
Alright.
I'll be back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
So like, in games where like when you level up, your stats are fully reset.
Yeah.
Like, or like you gain back all your health and stuff.
Yeah, same thing here.
Is it the same thing here?
Well, I guess it wouldn't typically be normally, but since we're doing a milestone system, and plus we already had a long rest and then a short rest.
I should probably ask. Wait, where do we go to do this again?
You go to the settings cog on the far right,
I
and
see,
then
and
it's
then
level up plus character mancer.
gotcha. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Oh, all right. Damn it.
Oh man. I have to pick another aspect for this totem thing. Hey
I don't know
Josie,
what
are you
this
still there or are you
multi-class-
gone? Josie's gone.
Josie said he had to go take a poop.
Ah, that's fine. Oh yeah, chair cam. Duh, I can just look. I wonder how, like, because like there's this aspect of the eagle thing I can grab where I can see up to a mile away with no difficulty, but I don't know how he's gonna implement vision. Like, because we've seen stuff like on the other side of the map before, and he's like, oh yeah, you can see that clear as day.
It seems like if you think you might need it, you should just buy it for the sake of not being a metagaming jerk face. Yep. What's
So, Josie, I have a question.
Yes.
So, for the Swashbuckler Rogue at level 6, it says you can choose an expertise for 2 of your skill proficiencies, or 1 of your skill proficiencies, and your proficiency was Thieves' Tool.
So you already have proficiency in Thieves' Tools, right?
No, I don't. I just selected
Oh. Okay. Well, then that just is what it is. Yeah, it's what it sounds like.
So I can't double. So I can't increase one of my proficiencies, like stealth or something.
No, you can't double expertise. If you already have expertise, you can't like multiple expertise on top of it. No.
Okay.
Also, while you're back, Josie, how are we doing vision? So for level 6 Barbarian with a Totem Warrior, you get another aspect of the beast.
I think. I mean.
Because the Eagle one, it says I can see stuff up to a mile away with no difficulty. But
that probably will have more RP implications than anything because no map is going to be a mile long.
Right, that's what I figured. So I guess metagaming, but not. It's kind of pointless with our playstyle.
Yes. Yes, that is correct. I mean, I think that's a fair thing to talk about. Is that like based on because we're not going super hard into like the okay, let's walk every single step of the way to the destination, right?
Right, but so I guess I need to keep a balance of not metagaming, but also RP/lore for my own personal character.
Well, this is up to you. Like, if you like, that's a cool trait. I mean, maybe it'll come into play at some point when you're, traveling somewhere and you can see clearly into the distance. But
I guess
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
A follow-up to that is with the wolf one. It says I can move stealthily while traveling at a normal pace. Does that mean like I'm automatically stealth, or I would have to roll for stealth? But I'd have like advantage.
Traveling at a normal pace.
That's what it says. It says you can track other creatures while traveling at a fast pace, which, again, that's kind of will have RP points to it. But then it says, and you can move stealthily while traveling at a normal pace, and that's all the description of it.
Unless I was doing stealth wrong, I was always my understanding that when you're stealth, you can still move your movement. So I'm not really sure what that means.
Like, would that mean I'm always at advantage because I'd be stealth, like just moving around?
I don't know, maybe.
Or does normal just mean like not in combat? So like every time I go to talk to someone, I just scare them because they like don't see me there.
Like, I'm wondering if the traveling part just means like physically traveling long stretches of roads or something. I don't know, but
Oh, like to avoid being ambushed or something like that.
yeah, I wonder if that's what it is. To be honest.
If we keep riding dragons everywhere, I won't have to worry about walking.
It's mostly because I mean the only reason I'm not when it comes to traveling, because we're not playing in person, and I think it's harder to do because a lot of the traveling is going to be more imagination based as opposed to like here is a map, right? So it's like I figured for our group detailing travel is kind of tedious. I can do it. It's just gonna be like I'm gonna have a random table of events that may happen, and then every day is a different event. If you guys are okay with that, then like I can do that. I just didn't think that would be like the most fun thing to be doing, is all.
The real reason is because he doesn't have time to make maps. So.
Well, I mean, I could find maps from the internet. Like, if I needed to, I can just pull random. Because I'm doing that right now. Because it's easy to find battle maps online.
I think what we have is good. I don't think you need to put more extra work into it.
It wouldn't be extra work. It's just I don't know if it would
Movement
be fun. Yeah, I just don't think it would be that fun if it was just like, okay, on the first day you encounter nothing, right? Like.
I mean that's how D&D 1.0 was. It was like every time you moved or entered a new thing, you rolled like a random encounter die.
Right.
I'm okay with it either way personally.
Okay, well, we can play around with it. Maybe like we'll have more discussions about like what exactly you guys consider fun, because I think that is ultimately the goal here. Okay. Let me just. Oops, that's the wrong one. You
Can't
guys are
level
now.
up my character. That's weird.
What's going on? Do you know?
I can't click apply changes.
That is very weird. Do you remember what you did?
I mean, so I rolled for HP and then I looked at my
But by that I mean like if you remember what you did, because it doesn't seem like too much is happening at level 6.
Oh,
maybe just redo it.
It's just starting at level. No, I didn't really do that much actually. I didn't even choose any new spells, so I just leveled up HP.
So then I guess maybe just redo it. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on.
Hey Josie.
That's okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Mountains, dragons live in mountains, right?
Some of them do.
Are the ones that we're going to?
You don't know.
But when we were in the other town, we saw that they were like on a mountain. The one was at least.
Yes, that one was in a mountain.
Okay.
Eragon, you rolled a 3 last time.
Okay. So
Yeah,
should I keep that?
Yeah, you can keep that.
Well, I can't. I don't know how to.
You can just type the number in.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright, I'm getting some stuff set up for you guys. That's not what I wanted to do. Maybe.
Did anyone get anything cool leveling up?
We should, even if it's boring, we should just go over really quick what everybody did. In case somebody got like something super
broken.
Secret. Yeah.
I can go first then. I just grabbed
Yeah.
the mine was really quick and easy leveling up. I just grabbed the next aspect for my Path of the Totem Warrior. So originally I picked a bear, which gave me double resistance, and I ended up grabbing bear again this time, which doubles my carrying capacity, which is kind of pointless, but I get advantage on strength checks, any type of push, pull, lifting, or breaking. I get advantage on it.
I got proficiency in thieves' tools and athletics, so.
Okay.
I picked up Shieldmaster.
What is Shieldmaster?
Use shields not just for protection but also offense. You gain the following benefits while you're wearing a shield.
Very cool.
Take an attack. Use bonus action to shove a creature. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throws against spells or other harmful effects that targets only you. If you're subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw, you take only half damage. You can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source of the effect.
That is very cool. Very nice. Anybody want to go next?
I got Thunderstep.
Alright.
Thunderstep.
I didn't get much, but what I got, it was very valuable. You guys ready for this?
Okay.
Remember how you guys always say I'm like a liability to the group and I can't provide anything meaningful in terms of protection? Well,
I don't know if anybody has said that about you at all.
Oh.
What did you know?
Pretty low self-esteem, I guess. But well, turns out everything's about to change, guys. I now officially can flare enemies attacking you guys. Meaning, every single time someone attacks you, and I think it's gonna be dangerous, you know, if I hear something like this gigantic monster is gonna hit Odin with all his might and his like club made of magic, I can go and say I will flare this motherfucker, and the enemy attacking Odin will have disadvantage on his attack against Odin, or anyone for that matter. So whenever I feel like you guys are in trouble, I can help out. So I have a reaction now to protect my friends. How about that, huh? I'm a real cleric now.
Danger, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
If you ever see anybody trying to cast mind control on me,
I don't think it works on spells though. It might actually. I'm not sure.
Oh, what is on the screen?
What is going on your screen? You okay?
It's like a line of... Yeah, division.
You have vision?
Yeah, I have vision ring all of a sudden.
Is it fixed?
Yeah, it's fixed.
Okay, that was weird. I was messing around settings on another page. I guess it transferred over. Okay. Galadriel, you got Thunderstep. Was that Galadriel or was that Isarya?
That's guided.
Me.
Sorry.
Okay. Cool. That one was the one that Armel used against you guys, where you can teleport to a location and do like AoE damage.
I wish I had cool magic stuff.
So I guess, Wheelie, what did you get? I know you asked a question, but I don't think you actually talked about it.
No, I said that I got like more proficiency. I
right.
got Thieves Tool and Athletics.
Thank you. I forgot. Okay, who else is done? It looks like Flinty's done. Flinty, tell us about your leveling up.
I got Counter Charm, which means I can play music and you get advantage over on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. And then I have Mantle of Majesty, which means every day. What?
No, it's just that's an incredible name.
Yeah. I gain the ability to cloak yourself in Fey magic that makes others want to serve you. As a bonus action, I can cast Command without expending a spell slot and take on the appearance of unearthly beauty for 1 minute or until my concentration ends.
Oh my gosh, the ERP.
So during this time, I can cast Command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot.
That's I guess for a minute. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So that's why I forgot my command spell, because I don't think I need it anymore, and so I picked up.
Yes. Well, yes, you wouldn't be able to cast it unless you're using Mantle of Majesty.
Yeah. So I got Charm Person instead, and then I also got the Invisibility.
Great.
Yeah.
I think that just leaves Galadriel. Oh, Eragon also has to go. So.
I can go next. So I only gain Primal Strike, which means that whenever I'm a beast, my attacks can be considered magical in cases of like immunity to non-magical attacks.
Oh, that would have been useful against the Armo fight.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So I basically just leveled up. I got to pick a new enemy, which I picked Dragon. And then a new language, Draconic.
Oh,
Yay!
so you and Isarya and Pog can have secret conversations.
And then I got to choose a different terrain. That was my type, and I picked mountain.
Okay.
And then I was able to I didn't gain any spells, but I could like take one off and add a different one on, and I just chose to keep what I had.
Okay. Sounds.
I also got that.
Oh. Yes. I do not think that will be automatically added, so you will have to keep track of that yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's actually really good. Okay, so you guys have talked about the stuff you've gained, so don't forget. All right, you guys set out, and you've been given the directions to this location, basically. The rundown is that it used to... They think they found the location of these dragons. They've tracked it to sort of an old area where a sort of ancient sorceress used to be doing some kind of magics. But that was a long time ago. When Weeby reported back, they did note that it was strangely not very dilapidated looking, which may draw some curiosity from you guys. But you guys set out on the road. So... let me just go ahead and plop you in right there. Okay. There we are. And let's change the music. So it is around nighttime, and you are just, you're just find yourself on one of these roads. So why don't you go ahead and tell me what you guys do? Also, can I have... is anybody in particular, like, keeping a eye out, or anything? Or just kind of just walking along, like, whatever?
I would say since Ganondorf has, danger sense, I think that he would kind of... and he also has, like, the most health. I would say he's probably like in front, leading everyone.
Sure.
I'm gonna go in front of Flinty and have my shield out with like my arrow hand in my other hand.
Aww. Oh, you have one more health than me now.
Oh, I do.
Wait,
We're
sorry,
just walking along, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
you're just
walking.
walking along.
Are we close to
So-
where the dragon is, or?
You're
You
on
think the
your
dragon
way. You're on your way. I wouldn't say you're close, but maybe like 70% there.
I guess.
Okay, so yeah, what's up? What's
I would
up?
say, can I also? I just like to be ready in case something pops out or in case we're ambushed. I'd like to just be ready with my gauntlet and be on
Yeah,
edge
no,
of going
totally.
enraged.
Ganondorf, why don't you go ahead and roll a perception check?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's a nice day, I guess.
Yeah, sure is.
It's a little cold.
Is it
I'll take
nighttime?
this one.
Is it
It is
nighttime?
nighttime. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I'd
it's
say, oh,
nighttime.
it looks overcast, but no, it's not. It's just
That's
dark
not
out.
traveling. Yeah, it's just nighttime. That's not the music I wanted. Do I have any music here? Yeah, we'll just do this one again. Oh, that's also not the one I wanted. I am so bad at this, guys. I'm very good at being the DJ.
You guys heard some random music going on?
Oh my gosh.
Must be my imagination.
Must have been the wind. Okay, so I guess nobody's keeping an eye out because
I will. I'll like
All right.
glance from left to
roll
right.
roll
even though-
perception. Just everybody roll perception.
Do you want me to roll again?
No.
Okay.
Flinty's oblivious. Can't see over your tall bodies.
Yeah, they're very tall and it's also dark outside. Whoa!
Damn, Odin.
And
Look
Pog
at
is asleep.
you. Oh,
Yeah,
And
Pog
Pog
is
is
just
asleep.
sleeping. He's just sleeping.
Is someone
walking?
Is
That's-
someone like carrying him or something then?
Nah,
He's
he's
riding on
walking
his
while he's
dodo.
sleeping. Yeah.
Sleepwalking.
Walking.
Okay. Well, Odin, Wheelie, Eragon, and Galadriel, you can't help but feel like you are being watched.
Something is not right about this place, guys. Like, gives me the creeps.
like,
Actually,
What's the
fucking
climate
Red
feel
Riding
like?
Hood here.
the climate feels, it's like a cool, I guess, autumn night. I'm gonna DM some secret stuff.
Okay.
You all think there's something invisible out there?
I sense something.
I want to cast see invisibility.
Go ahead and cast
Can-
the invisibility.
Can I ready my shield and axe
Absolutely.
and just do a preparation for an attack?
You absolutely can.
I'm going to take out my Pokeball and release Sebastian
Oh yeah.
and just have him walk with us.
Yeah. I think you're able to drag and drop him because you own him. I believe you can drag and drop him from from your journal.
It's the second tab on the top right.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
There's our
Hi,
boy.
Sebastian. Oh, 25 hit points.
Sebastian makes crab noises. I don't know what those
Oh.
are.
Whoop, whoop,
What a-
whoop, whoop.
Claw sounds.
Just like
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty good.
mm,
yeah,
Can
That is
I
Yeah.
cast this spell? Pass without a trace on the group.
Sure. Yeah. What does it look like? Paint me a word picture.
All right. So I guess some like black darkness radiates from me, and then it surrounds the whole group,
Mm-hmm.
and it shrouds us. Mars. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like blankets over us. It's kind of like, yeah.
Okay. Anybody
So-
doing anything else?
Yeah, with this black cloud rolling over kind of the group, I'd like to try to go completely stealth.
Yes, I know what you're saying. Okay.
So I just roll stealth and
Yes. Please go ahead and roll stealth, and you're adding 10 to that.
Can I also roll stealth? Do we lose 10 if we leave it? Or...
No, it's just on you permanently.
what the
I
hell's
think.
going on? Why did it roll it like that?
For an hour until unless I lose concentration.
Oh, because Ganondorf, if you're wearing heavy armor, you have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
But I'm not wearing heavy armor.
That is. Do you have something checked? Attention, custom AC is not being used. To use custom AC, unequip armor. You are wearing half plate.
That's not heavy armor though.
I think you're right.
It's a medium
I think
armor.
that's medium armor. That is medium armor.
Shit's tricking me, dude. Let's see.
That's real weird. Yeah, it's that. Let me gonna look on the information. It says medium armor right there. That's real weird. Well, I mean, I still take your first roll in any case, so.
Plus 10, so 16 at least.
16, yes, 16, 18.
Okay.
28.
Yes, 28. Freaking 28. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no, wheelie, fist bump.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna fist bump.
If we're those of us, so what? Are any of us stealth so we would have advantage, or you get advantage on initiative or no? Is that how that works?
No, not for stealth.
Okay.
You would get a surprise round though. It looks like a lot of you guys forgot to click on your token.
Sure did.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, you rolled again.
So I'm gonna fist bump Flinty to get the extra +2 AC for 10 minutes.
Yeah, totally.
And that would proc my rage then at that point, and then my flame blade would come out of my gauntlet.
Yes, yes, all correct.
Do I need to roll for Sebastian?
Yes, you would.
You have to click on him. Click on his token before you do it. Okay, you got it.
Watch it be like a raccoon. And we wasted all our buffs.
Dude, down like
Instead
a
of
clown.
the dragon.
We will murder
Hog
this
is
raccoon.
legitimately just asleep. Oh, did he go make his spaghetti?
No?
Maybe.
What?
We were talking to you and you didn't say anything.
You didn't even roll initiative. Oh wait,
I
yes you
did.
do.
Yes, I definitely rolled initiative.
Oh, did you not click on your token before doing
I
that?
definitely did not click on my token.
Oh, that's why.
Bruh. It's fine, I
think
can add. I got
He
it.
didn't
I
roll
got it.
perception earlier.
No, I did not roll perception, however.
You were just very silent, like a quiet fart.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just whispering some more secret DMs because somebody got a nat 20. Okay. Well, in any case, so you guys are in initiative order, but nothing at the moment is like jumping to grab you. So why don't we just go down the list? Galadriel, it's your turn. What do you do?
And you said we don't see anything?
Not at the moment.
I don't know what I can do. I guess I'll ready my hunter's mark, so if something jumps out at us or anything, I can mark them right away, and then I will. That's my bonus action, and then my action would be to hit it with my longbow.
Hit what?
Whatever jumps out, I'm readying
Nothing
the
jumps
action.
out.
Like,
Oh,
can
you're
I do
ready.
it?
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay.
Odin is not on the turn order. I just realized.
Yeah, I
He's
forgot
not.
to click my token.
What did you roll? Where is it? Oh, there it is. 8.14. Okay. Oh, you're at the bottom, anyways. Okay. Flinty, it's your turn.
Flinty readies her brand new musket.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
is
I love
sweet.
it.
And I don't see anything even though it was invisibility.
Not yet.
Okay.
Because I think in the darkness, your visibility range is what, 60 feet? It's
I
that
have dark
light, right?
vision. I don't know if that matters.
I can see
60
well in the
feet,
dark,
yeah.
but not if they're not close enough. So if there's something within 30 feet, I can see. But if it's beyond
It's
that,
your physical radius of vision that you see.
You could create light.
Well, it's up to her what she wants to do.
Oh. I could. Now just ready in action.
You're just ready to shoot the first thing that comes into your like realm of
First
vision.
dangerous looking thing, yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Flinty, because you do see some creature move into your field of vision, and he has that sort of weird, ghostly, shimmery appearance about it. And only you can see it right now. And you go ahead and shoot your shot. Now we're going into combat proper. Now we're doing this one. There we go.
It makes a loud bang.
It does make a loud bang. 11. Okay, with an 11, this creature, which I will remind you, only Flinty can see at the moment. This creature, you see it, like, quickly jump out of the way, in sort of a feral manner, as your bullets land into a tree behind it, and a bunch of birds fly out. And everybody else, you hear a sort of like a sound come. Flinty, you see it's from this creature. But for all intents and purposes, I just need to mark. You guys cannot see this creature. So I'm just gonna don't be like, I conveniently shoot an AoE attack in that direction. Don't do that.
Flinty, what are you shooting at?
Oh, look. Out of some kind of monster creature. I can see into the ethereal plane, so it might have been from there. I don't know.
Wheelie, it is your turn.
I guess I'm still stealth, right? So
Yes.
did I see where the direction of the Flinty's bullets go?
You saw where she shot.
I guess I'll go somewhere here on the main road.
Okay.
And can I use my action to search?
Yes, you may. Roll a perception check. Yeah, you are looking around for anything that could resemble just anything. You can't find anything. Also, in the future, sorry to be so anal about this, could you please state how much you moved?
Oh, do you not see the 40 movement from like the?
Oh, I did not.
Oh,
Which
you
is
didn't.
weird.
Sorry,
No, I didn't.
I only
That's
move.
fine.
I only move 40 movement.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm still stealth, so I am going to use my bonus action to move 10 feet into this tree bush thing and hide. Although I
Okay.
can't hide anyway, so.
Sure. Pog, it's your turn.
So we're surrounded by a forest, right?
You are in a forest, yes.
So I'm gonna cast my flame boy and torch
Oh.
this place up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna summon my
Josie.
elemental right here because it seems like the proper place.
How
to...
dare you use the very thing I gave you against me?
What? Come on, man.
How
so I'm
dare
gonna
you?
spawn my fire
How
elemental
dare
right
you?
here in the middle of those 4 fat trees. You see what kind of bonfire it's gonna create? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no,
So,
totally.
the
As your
elemental
action, go ahead and
also-
roll initiative for your fire elemental as well, please.
Oh, I have to do that?
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's with my character sheet. I forgot. Okay. Character sheet.
Those 4 trees start to catch fire.
Yeah, and if yikes, you should reveal anything nearby. So like if there's something like nearby or in proximity, like you should see it.
It does not.
You don't have to tell me, but yeah, okay, it's fair.
Yes,
Okay.
but yes, that's fair. As long as they're on the prime material plane or otherwise not invisible or whatever. Okay. And that is the end of your turn.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Sebastian. Sebastian's turn. What does Sebastian do?
Sebastian is going to roll stealth and try to be stealthy.
Oh my gosh, doesn't he have like +7 to that or something?
+7.
He
Yes,
does.
he does.
This
He's
crap has like
insane.
+7 to stealth, guys.
Do I just click stealth? Oh, I guess so.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Sebastian disappears. Sebastian buries underground.
Nice. And then he's not gonna move. He's just gonna kind of stay right there.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Next up, I'm trying to figure out, because this is actually very nice interplay with all of your different abilities. Okay. Koi, you and only you see another ghostly wispy figure appear within your field of vision.
Another one.
This one looks different, though.
Guys, I think there's 2 of them out there. Can I like point in the general direction?
You absolutely may.
Okay.
You actually see a third one appear and a 4th one appear. I cannot stress enough, only Koi can see these guys right now.
Oh, actually, there might be 4 of them. I don't know what they are.
I have
They're
made a grave mistake.
Over there.
Over there.
Oh, sorry. Should I just?
You can ping. I mean, that's.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, everybody can see them. There's no way to control who sees what.
Oh,
so
okay. Everyone can see them.
you point in that direction, so they know the direction they're in. Isarya, it is your turn.
I think I'm gonna stay where I am, but I'm gonna ready. I am gonna ready magic missile. So whenever we see these
yeah.
guys.
Totally. All right.
And that'll be it.
Eragon.
Okay. Okay. So can I like send a spell in the general direction, or
I
like
think-
because
Okay,
Flinty
here's what
pointed
we're-
it out.
Yes. Here's I think what we're going to do. Any single target attacks are just going to miss. AoE. I think I'll have you roll like a spell casting check first to see if you get it in general the right area, and then we'll play it by ear from there. So why don't you tell me what kind of spell do you want to cast?
Okay. So I want to cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay. Okay, and you're casting. Okay, so on your spell casting page, you have a thing that says spell attack bonus. So go ahead and roll. It's in the top right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d20 and add 6. And if it beats their AC, I will say that you managed to cast it at the appropriate location. Okay, so 15 plus 6 is 21. Okay, yeah. Moonbeam is a 20-foot radius. 5-foot radius, okay. And where are you casting it?
Just in the direction that Flinty was pointing at.
She pointed in 2 different directions.
To the right.
Okay. What color is your moonbeam again? It's like
pink.
Light pink or something? Okay.
Yeah.
You cast your moonbeam, and everybody else, as this beam descends upon 2 creatures, you see them recoil. This does radiant damage, so they have to roll a Constitution saving throw. And everybody else can now make out their figures inside of this moonbeam. So go ahead and roll 2d10.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
They both failed. And they
Nice.
both take 12 radiant damage. You can't really make out their features, but you can see sort of like a silhouette as they are bombarded by this beam of light.
Does that
Would you
mean
li-
we can cast our stuff now, or?
You can cast it at them, yes.
Okay.
Eragon, would you like to do anything else?
No, I would like to end my turn.
Okay.
I do have a question though.
Yes,
When
what's
we
your
leveled
question?
up, does that reset my wild shape, or do I still have did I still use up like those 2 charges?
Did you guys take a short rest?
Yeah, didn't you say we did?
Yes.
Yeah, it was at my house.
So I wasn't there then.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh.
No, unfortunately not.
Never mind then.
Leveling up-
I'll end my turn.
Yeah, leveling up doesn't reset things like that, unfortunately. Okay, Ganondorf, it is your turn.
Can I delay to the end of the turn order?
Okay, sure.
Delay my
or
turn, or delay my action,
yeah,
I guess?
it's more that you don't have to say where the order. You just say I want to delay, and then you tell me when you want to get back in. But I can just move you to the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I just want, I'll be at the end.
Okay,
Thanks.
sounds good. Then Odin, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use dash.
Okay. To move how far?
55 feet.
Odin, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, wow, nat 20.
Shit.
Okay, well, so you still take 6 radiant damage from Eragon's moonbeam. Okay, and would you like to do anything?
I am going to just. I'm gonna. Wait. Taking a potion is a actual action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. It's the fire elemental's turn. Which means Pog, it's your turn. It's your pet's turn.
So I'm just gonna move my elemental from where he is to here, and he's gonna keep torching stuff on fire. He doesn't have enough movement speed to actually make it to where Flinty was pointing, but he can torch a bunch of shit on fire.
That's
So maybe
fine.
there's some side
How
effects.
far did he
Yeah.
move?
Only 30 feet.
Okay, and I'm just gonna. You guys are starting a small forest. Well, by you guys I mean mostly this fire elemental is starting a small forest fire.
Small? What? That's rude.
I mean it's I wouldn't say it's a large forest fire, but you know.
It's a couple of
If-
trees.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gaining
like
some
six
momentum, right?
trees. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just it's only been like what 6 seconds, so.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would not be good for the economy.
I think you guys are sufficiently far away enough from Brasilia that you don't have to worry about that.
I mean, it is still funny.
Yeah. Ganondorf, it's your turn.
Alright, I would like to, I guess, I can see the silhouette of the two figures inside the moonbeam, you said, correct?
Yes, you can. You can.
Alright, and I'm going to move, I guess 20 feet over to here.
Okay.
And I'd like to try and use my very crossbow.
Okay. Please give
So,
us a brief descriptions, and then.
okay, I will read it. I believe I have a macro for it that works.
I think I saw it. Yeah.
I don't know though. So what the description for this says is an ill-conceived and short-lived partnership between elven bowers and dwarven engineers resulted in a crossbow that should have just remained a dumb idea. The very crossbow combines together the beauty of elven woodwork, the prowess of a dwarven design, and the burning hatred these two races felt about being forced to work together. The very crossbow acts as a normal crossbow, doing 1d8 plus 1 damage per bolt. As part of an attack action, the user may attempt to tap into the seething hatred imbued into the very crossbow by insulting it. And then I'd make a charisma/intimidation check on the bow. If I'm successful in insulting the bow will burn with rage and shoot a flaming bolt, doing an additional 1d6 plus 4 fire damage.
Yes.
If the check fails, the crossbow sullenly refuses to work the remainder of the fight.
So I'm gonna need you to insult your bow, please.
I'm gonna say, listen here, you piece of shit. You're gonna aim into that beam and you're gonna hit something. And then I'm gonna try to use this macro. I don't know if it'll work. Otherwise, I'll roll it all out. It says rolling the dice.
And then you break the server, and we all die in real life.
Why? Just roll the dice then. Why is it? Oh Jesus! There it goes. Okay. So the first one. The first one is my roll to hit, which is a 12. The second one is my damage, including rage, if it hits. The third one is for the intimidation on the bow, which is the DC is a 12. So I saved there, and then the additional damage would be 9. So if the 12 hits...
Is rage added to each
yes.
dice roll?
Yes.
Oh,
I have the plus 2 damage for rage, plus 2 damage for rage. I automatically assumed I was going to be raging.
Which one are you aiming for?
It would be this front right one.
Okay. Your crossbow seems very angry, and it actually shudders a little bit as the tip of the bolt ignites in flames, and you let it loose into this moonbeam. But this creature manages to actually dodge out of the way before your bolt connects, as it lands into the tree behind it and also sets that on fire.
Yay, that's awesome. I like that. Way to go, Bo.
And that is the end of your turn?
Yes. Well, no. I have another 20 movement. I'm going to, I guess, move up to behind Odin, but not into the
Okay.
moonbeam. And then, yeah, that'll end my
Galadriel.
action. Or my turn.
Galadriel, it is your turn.
Okay. How far are we away from these creatures?
You
Or the
can
moonbeam, I
use-
guess, because we
You
can't.
can use your ruler.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
You're like 50 feet.
45. So my hunter's mark was already like waiting to go off if
Yes, on the first
So-
character.
right, does it go off
Yes,
already
I
then?
will. I will say that it has been marked. I will give it a orange outline because that is your color.
Was that the first one that
Awesome.
popped up, though? Actually, I thought the guy in the
Yes.
middle was the first one that popped up.
I think they both appeared at the same time because they were both hit by the moonbeam at the same time, so I just put it on the
Okay.
closest one.
That makes sense.
Alright, and then for my bonus action for this turn, I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
In chat.
Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Yeah, but that was my bonus action from my last previous turn. Sorry. And then, once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage. Okay, so I'm gonna do a weapon attack.
Yes,
and then
please.
I get advantage on it. Yay.
So you have Hunter's Mark
my
and you
longbow.
have the Zephyr Strike, so that'll be 2 extra dice you're rolling.
So I'm gonna do the hunter's mark first.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
And
5.
then
Okay.
The Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And then my longbow. Oh crap.
That's alright. I'll take the first one. 18 hits, so you are doing a total of 12, I guess 10 piercing damage and 2 force damage. Yeah, that is a heavily buffed attack. So you let loose your bow, and it strikes this creature in the arm as a little bit of unnaturally colored blood trickles out.
What's the color?
I was thinking purple, but I just wanted to make sure it was lore accurate, but I don't think they actually talk about that. But yeah. It's got purple blood. It's the same color of blood that Bale had. Fake Bale. Succubus Bale.
And then I'm going to, I'm not gonna use my movement, or actually I should, because I get that buff from Zephyr's Strike. My walking speed increases by 30 feet, so I have 60 feet to move. I think I'm gonna go over to this tree right here. Oh, it's only 30 feet.
Fast boy.
Can I go like behind the creatures on the left?
Yes, although you cannot see them, but you will.
Oh, okay.
You will get. I guess you won't be attacked of opportunity because of Zephyr Strike. So.
Right.
Yeah, you can totally do that though.
So why can't I move my token?
You might have to change top left. Make sure you have select/move It's the top button. It looks like a mouse. There you go.
Whoa. So I'm gonna. Can I go behind this tree then, so they can't see me?
You wouldn't be
can
able to
see 'em as
stealth.
going
You,
up, right?
you don't know that these two are there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just
So
gonna hide behind this tree then.
Yeah.
She still can't see them.
No, no one can see them except for you and the two that are in the moonbeam right now.
Okay.
Flinty, it is your turn.
Alright, what do I say to the party? I'm gonna cast my Eldritch Blast on the other two. Hopefully you can see them. So I'll do that.
$14. Can you ping the one you're trying to hit?
Oh, I want to hit both of them.
Oh, right,
'cause
because
I
you can cast two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that. So the first one goes to which one, and the second one goes to which one?
1, 2.
Okay. The first one misses entirely as it crashes into the tree next to Galadriel, and maybe she is a little perturbed. The second one also does not hit. As it launches past Wheely's tree into the distance.
Well, they're over there. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be one of these creatures that's going to walk up to Galadriel. And Galadriel, you feel something furry brush up against you. And this fuzzy feeling is soon replaced by pain as you are bitten and then scraped.
Ow!
Poison.
You guys, something just bit me and clawed me.
Roll a wait, I guess that's a 12. Your AC is 14, so the bite does not hit, but you did feel something slimy on your shoulder.
Something licked me.
You do take 11 slashing, but the second claw attack also brushes off against your armor.
Okay, change.
Oh, it's supposed to have advantage. Oh well, I forgot. That's fine. I already made these rolls.
Roll again.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
I will suffer my own consequences. If there's no takebacks for you guys, then there's none for me.
Fair enough.
Wheelie.
The creature is still hidden, right? Unless like Flinty's Eldritch Splash like revealed it.
No, it did not. But you know it is next to Galadriel.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'm going to. I don't want to get attack of opportunity, but I am stealth anyway, so I'll move 20 feet here. Yeah, just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Since I can't see it, and if I'm sneak attacking,
in this case, so normally you would make an attack with disadvantage, but since you're sneak attacking, you have advantage, so you just roll normally, I guess.
Roll normally. Okay, let's see.
Even though lore-wise, that doesn't really make sense. I guess, and you do get the sneak attack bonus because you have an ally within melee range. Why does that do 15 damage? Would somebody like to explain to me why Jarius' sneak attack did 15 damage?
He rolled pretty good though.
You
Actually,
didn't see
pretty
him.
goddamn good.
Yeah, he's a max of 18, so.
Yeah, so that's close to as good as it gets. Pretty
That's very mean. You do 23 damage as purple blood spills out onto your dagger, and you hear a yelp.
Ugh. Let's see. I still have my bonus action. I'm gonna try sneaking again.
Okay. I think this is the part where I start to realize why rogues are so... Every class is stupid, basically. Yes, you are successfully hidden.
This is probably why do AoE damage or something.
So is that one visible now? Did he slash
No.
at something visible and just?
It's not visible, but you can follow its tracks because it is dripping blood. Hildorf Pog. So at least you know its approximate location, so it's not just like wherever, but any attack made against it will have disadvantage.
Well, from the distance I'm at, I'm assuming I can tell we're in combat. Well, I know we're fighting something, but I probably can't see much of anything. I mean, I don't know actually. Nah, I definitely can't see shit. I just see like small figures of people doing stuff. So I'm gonna start making my way over. But
yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 4, 5. Unfortunately, dwarves have barely any movement speed. From this position, do I see anything? No, I don't. It's 30 feet, so I don't see shit actually.
Is your vision really 30 feet?
Well, if it's foggy, it's 30. Yeah.
Well, you see these two enemies here.
It's not foggy. It's just nighttime.
Yeah, it's 30 feet for night vision for me. It's in my passive.
I thought it says you can see in dim light within 60 feet of you for dark vision.
Well, I mean, if you say so, then I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the
Does
one
say
in
60
front
feet.
of Odin. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the one in front of Odin.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. Where Guiding Bolt? There we go.
Oh, you crit! Oh my gosh.
There we go. That's the end of my
I'm
turn.
mad.
Can't you attack again since you critted?
It's automatically rolled. You can see it added all the rolls in there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, critting doesn't mean you attack twice. You just reroll all your damage dice and add it. So that's 25 plus 16, which is 41. Jeez.
Yeah, but I casted it at level 3. I wanted to commit to this attack, so, it's not a base.
Throw your guiding bolt, and it impales this creature and nails it into the burning tree. That's disgusting.
Whoever makes an attack against that target for the next turn has an advantage as well.
It is also dead, though.
That thing's dead, bud.
You know what? Let's not talk about it.
That's gross. I guess it did crit. Okay, Sebastian, it's Sebastian's turn.
So he's underground?
Yes, he can move freely. He's like a really fast digger. That doesn't make any sense, but
I guess he can dig a tunnel.
Yeah.
Maybe. So he's just going to. I don't think I can get close enough to any enemy because he can only go 30 feet.
Damn, that roll's so bad.
Yeah. So can I dash as an action?
You can. Yeah. It lets you move again. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to bring Sebastian over to me. And then the crab doesn't have a bonus action.
No, it does not. Sebastian.
So that will be his turn once I can move him.
Nobody but you, because of your special
right?
connection. Yes. Nobody knows, but you know Sebastian is next to you. You feel the dirt beneath you slightly mound up.
Good
boy. Next up is the other entity inside the moonbeam, who needs to roll another Constitution saving throw because he started his turn in it. And Eragon, he succeeded. Eragon, go ahead and roll 2d10. He'll still take half damage. 13. 6 damage. Okay. And then he very quickly bounces out of the moonbeam, and you guys can no longer see him. And then it runs behind you, Ganondorf, and you feel yourself being tickled.
One with his beard. Okay. Would that trigger my danger sense to like turn around so I wouldn't be opportunity attacked or advantage attacked?
Well, it's still invisible, so unfortunately not.
Even when he hits me, he's still invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You guys are out here doing 40 damage.
Excuse me, what? His beard fucking hit me? What?
Yeah, man.
How does that happen?
Not that you would know,
He has like
but
a,
it is a
is it
beard.
like a Cthulhu fucking looking thing?
It's a
It is
devil.
It's a bearded devil.
Oh, okay. I couldn't. This goddamn this icon's like so small, and I didn't think to zoom in on it for some reason until just now.
Yeah, it says on the multi-attack that the devil makes 2 attacks, so...
Oh, that's funny. I really like that. Okay, I'm cool with that.
So both of them are gonna hit, but you have resistance.
Yeah.
First you take 4 piercing, and then you take 3 slashing. And you must roll. You gotta roll 2 Constitution saving throws. The first one for the poison, and the second one for the bleed. Okay, you do manage to resist the poison. But
The damage dealt increases by 5, or 1d10.
yes, for future, at the start of your turn, you take 1d10, and any time this creature attacks you, it's an additional 1d10.
So do I take the average of 5, or do I have to roll a d10?
You don't have to take any damage right now. I will roll the damage myself.
If you remember.
Yes, if
Okay.
I remember.
All right, fair enough.
Which I will by marking you.
All right.
Okay. Next up is the other bearded devil, who is going to saunter up to Galadriel and do the same thing. I guess normally with super advantage, but I'm not gonna roll that many times because you're flanked and it's invisible. And the first attack against you misses, but the second one hits you for 8 slashing, and you must also roll a Constitution saving throw.
Just show 2 still, right? 1 for the beard, 1 for the glaive.
The beard did not hit, so.
Oh.
Sebastian's not rolling a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, not Sebastian. Galadriel's rolling a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Oh, I have to click on my character.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It says Galadriel, actually. It just says that Sebastian output it in chat.
Oh, because I had his name selected in the chat. Okay.
So, okay. You are also wounded. So, go ahead and take your 8 damage, and at the beginning of your turn, you're going to take 1d10.
Okay.
Isarya, it is your turn. Right now, you cannot see anything, but you did see Galadriel get hit by something else. And Ganondorf, I suppose. So you can totally attempt to attack them. You will have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the things near Galadriel.
Okay.
I want to move my full movement up to the bush, though, so.
Go for it.
We have to do this 3 times, right? Since it's 3.
I believe so. I should just make like a macro for that or something for you. That seems like a lot of effort. Okay. That is 10 damage. Okay, and you're shooting the one closer to you?
Yes.
Excellent. And I guess you don't even have disadvantage because magic missile's homing. Okay, very good. You launch your magic missiles, and they're actually like slightly sort of just erratically spaced, but as soon as they get close, like heat-seeking missiles, they all change their trajectory and lash into this bearded double for 10 damage. It is at the end of your turn.
That is the end.
Eragon, it's your turn.
Right. So we have this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh my god, I'm lagging so much.
It's probably because I have line of sight on right now.
It's okay. Okay, can I... I'm gonna cast... you know what, never mind. I'll just cast Ice Knife on this guy right here.
Okay.
Actually, I
That's
should
a ranged
move...
attack, right?
Yeah, it has 60 feet. Oh, I
Okay.
should be able to hit. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so here it is.
DC 4. Oh, okay, I see. Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit as it goes flying past this invisible creature.
Well,
Yep,
I'll
into the
end
dirt
my
behind it.
turn there. Okay.
Why does it do both piercing and cold? Oh, it does do piercing and cold damage. Okay, that's a pretty nice spell. Odin, it's your turn. Roll ahead a Constitution saving throw for me, please, because you are still inside the moonbeam. And Eragon, go ahead and roll 2d10. Odin, you take 16
Why do you do this
damage.
to me? Just kidding.
You only did this to yourself.
Jesus.
Sorry.
That might be the most OP spell, and it doesn't even move.
Have you considered not walking into it?
It was hindsight.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna take one step away. Now, I can't see this thing, right? But I know that it hit Ganondorf.
Yes. You will make attacks with disadvantage. But I
Alright.
guess it would be normal because it is being flanked right now.
Alright, then I will attack the creature behind Ganondorf.
Very good. "19 lands a meaty hit as you slash your battle axe through, and some purple blood comes gushing out.
And I'd like to use the Shieldmaster passive to follow up with the Shield Bash.
Certainly. I will need you to output that because I don't remember what that means. Okay, to try and shove a creature. So that is going to be a strength check against this creature's strength. You have successfully shoved it 5 feet. Actually, what does it mean to shove? I guess it just
Doesn't
pushes
it knock
them?
it prone?
Is that what it says? We can do that, sure. You bash it as it falls backwards onto its back, or at least what you think its back is.
Alright. And then let's see. Let me make sure I'm gonna action surge and hit it again.
You could just use your extra attack first.
Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I had that even. Holy smokes! Yeah, let's
Oh,
do
speaking
that.
of which, I forgot, Galadriel, you also have 2 attacks.
Oh, I forgot about that as well.
I had completely.
To
So
be
the-
fair, that's on them. So
It's true.
It is.
I haven't used the new thing.
Yeah, man, you haven't fought stuff in a while.
It's been a minute.
It's crazy.
Weird.
It hits. You land it. It's not a very big hit, but you sort of like cut into its thigh. Not very deep though.
When it's prone, he has an advantage too, right? Not that it matters.
Yeah, not that it matters, but he would have triple advantage from the flanking and prone. No, just double, but whatever. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna action surge and hit it again.
Yes. All right, go for it. 13 unfortunately does not hit, but you do get the extra attack again. That was even worse.
Wow. Alright, that's gonna end my turn.
Yeah. Well, it was very impressive until you just see Odin just kind of swinging into the air because he's somehow lost track of this creature. Oh, wait, you have advantage. Well, no takebacks. Because I already said that. Alright, it is the Fire Elemental's turn.
The Fire Elemental is gonna walk up to. Oh wait, no. Is there a way for him to walk up without hitting his friends again?
just walk around.
Yeah,
Finish
but he
off
doesn't
the
have enough
forest.
movement speed. One sec.
Finish the whole forest off.
Okay. One.
The Elemental can move 50 feet, by the way.
Yeah, so it's gonna go here, light up this tree, actually light up both fucking trees, and then clap this guy.
Dude, totally.
So I hope those trees are on fire now. And then
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know how to. Did it? There we go. That's his mold. That. Oh wait, did it work?
You have to click.
I misclicked.
Yes, you have to click the touch twice.
There we go. I did it. I'm sorry. Did I do it? Oh my fucking god! This.
You did. No, you did do it. You did do it.
They got advantage on both those two, so you can touch 2 more
Yes.
times.
Yes, you
To
have
see if you hit.
advantage.
Okay.
You'd take like the first 2 damage rolls though, right?
Yes.
they normally
Thank
do
you,
that.
Ganondorf. The more you guys keep track of things, the easier it is for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I did it.
Your
Sorry.
attacks hit, but the bearded devil takes no damage
From the touch from the. Okay. Okay.
because it does not. Did not take fire damage.
Okay, that's reasonable. So that the elemental did everything he could, so that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening, right? So I would see that he's not taking the fire damage.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. And then it's my turn, right? Fire
It
elemental's
is now
done.
Ganondorf's turn.
Yay, this is gonna be fun. I'm going to recklessly attack, which will give me advantage on my advantage roll.
You have triple advantage.
So
But it's
Oh,
subtracted by
1d10.
1. It's subtracted by 1 because you have 2 advantages basically. So you're rolling 3
Yes.
attack dice.
So I'm just gonna roll as advantage and then drop the 4th roll.
Sure. Works for me.
Please roll. Why are you like this?
It's cuz like all of your dice have like 5 components now.
Oh yes. Oh. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Oh. Well, I mean only one of
hit.
those. So the first one, yeah, that's a lot. 15 slashing damage. Okay.
So that is.
Yep, thank you. That was the sound.
Yes, there it is. And then I'm going to extra attack.
Oh yeah,
with-
because you get that too.
Yes, and I'm gonna use my great axe,
Oh boy. This is the is everybody just pressing the button?
which I have also an advantage on because he's prone.
Yeah.
So
7 damage. Yeah.
It's a bummy roll, but I'll take it.
No, this one you slice an entire leg off, and you hear it howl as it slowly fades into vision, and then dies.
Perfect.
Jeez. Galadriel, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to do Hunter's Mark and mark the dude on. Which one's more of like the boss dude?
None of
Or
them
neither?
none of them look particularly boss-like.
Okay.
People
So
see them now?
I'm gonna.
You can't see them. You just know where they are.
Right. So I'm gonna put a Hunter's Mark on the one to the left.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Okay.
which is a 1d plus 8 plus my spell casting modifier. At level 1.
Okay. You touch yourself as your wounds heal up. Oh! I forgot. You should also take 5 damage from the wound. So that counterbalances that.
Yeah, he said that, Odin. He said you touch yourself. That's how you heal, is by touching yourself.
But it doesn't work.
It did work. It just counteracted the wound.
Right. And then I'm gonna use my movement to back up to the tree behind us.
Okay, you're gonna get opportunity
Am I
attacks.
still in? But does my Zephyr attack
Zephyr
prevent
Strike
that?
keeps her from having
Zephyr
it, 'cause
Strike?
it lasts for a minute.
Oh, it lasts for a minute.
And she's immune to opportunity attacks of opportunity.
Oh, it was concentration. I should have made you roll for constitution, but I forgot. Why is this is the problem with D&D? There's just too many dice and you all
Too
freaking
many rules.
Why do the top 90% of people why do the top 1% have 99% of the rolls?
Exactly.
This is a clear violation of DM rights. Okay.
To be fair, we
Anyways.
should also be reminding you of that stuff as well.
On my second attack, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again.
I
since it
don't
didn't work
think
first.
you can do that.
That's illegal.
Oh, I can't.
I believe
Okay.
it says specifically for extra attack. It says when you take the attack action, but you use your action to
Oh,
cast a
that's right.
spell. Yeah.
You're right. Okay. So I don't get that. That's the end of my turn.
That was my really bad Bernie Sanders, not Ciego. Ciego sounds more of this weird Australian thing. I don't know. I don't really know how to do a good Bernie Sanders. I should learn how to do Bernie Sanders.
And I'm once again asking you to keep track of your own
Once again.
shit.
Once again. Flinty, it is your turn.
Alright. I guess I'll move up a little closer. 20 feet here.
I
I'll
also
shoot.
just like the imagery that the forest is literally burning down as all this is going on.
I'm gonna shoot my 2 Eldritch Blasts again at the two things.
Okay, so first one on the close one, and then second one on
Yeah.
the farther one.
Mhm.
You do have disadvantage on the rolls.
Oh. Really?
Yes. So just roll them again.
Well, these are better.
Your first one hits, your second one does not. Your first one basts this devil for 9 force damage. And Wheelie, you hear a grunt to your left. The second one, again, just passes in front of your vision, Wheelie, and flies off into the distance before dissipating.
Oh.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is this invisible lad who is going to give chase to Galadriel. It is going to move 30
Can
feet.
I do an attack of opportunity?
That is only for when it exits melee range, not for entering.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It
But
moves
it's
around
exiting
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
It is, but it's also invisible.
Oh.
So, I guess Sebastian, you know what? He can make an attack with disadvantage because it's invisible.
What about Wheelie? Wheelie's stealth. Right next to
Yeah,
him.
Wheelie, do you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Like he literally
It
just
will
hit
bring
him.
you out of stealth.
Then no. That's why I didn't want to do it.
Okay, so disadvantage. And then what does Sebastian do?
He's gonna try and claw.
Oh, claw.
The claw.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, 19. Okay. This creature needs to roll a DC 14 escape.
Dude's about to
It
get
should really say-
grappled.
Yeah, it's about to get grappled. I think that's strength. Why does it say escape DC? Gosh.
I don't know.
Alright, strength, here we go.
He
Bruh,
is
okay,
grappled.
Sebastian's literally carrying. Sebastian latches on to this creature's legs, who yelps in protest. So it's gonna take 5 bludgeoning. That's weird. It should be like slashing or something. And this creature is going to very angrily, just kind of go to town on Sebastian.
Oh no.
Oh, 3 attacks.
Oh, I mean, I guess it wouldn't have advantage because Sebastian's holding on to it in this scenario.
It's grappled.
Yeah. Well, Sebastian's AC is 18, so thankfully he only gets hit by 1 claw attack. He's gonna take 4 slashing damage as one of his legs goes flying.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's
Do they
alright. They
grow
grow
back?
back. Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay,
Crabs-
buddy.
Crab
You're
facts.
You're
Crabs
real,
can
Eragon.
crabs can actually willingly dismember themselves.
Oh, I've seen that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the video
There
of
was a video of a crab just like ripping off its arm because it was damaged, and it's like it'll grow back. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. The leg goes flying into the distance. Yeah, maybe you can look for it, but it's kind of gross.
Hey, that means I can really
It's
kill
pretty
it. 'cause
metal.
It's gonna grow back.
I'm pretty sure if you kill the main body of the crab, it'll die.
Yeah, probably.
But what if it loses a claw and it can't grapple?
Oh, I forgot. Sebastian should have 30 health now.
Yeah, how do
I
I?
mean-
I can't. But -4. 30 -4.
Yeah, so it'll just be 26. There we
Right
go.
then.
Okay. Wheelie, it's your turn.
Okay, I am still stealth, so I'm going to attack this enemy normally.
Yep, just normal.
The sneak attack is stupid.
You do get sneak attack though, but 24. Man, Wheelie's like a real powerhouse now. Okay, I just hate that I have to do math because there's 3 things to add. 8 plus 15, that's 21. Okay, 21 points of damage. The bearded devil lets out another howl as it is impaled by your hour hand.
Then let's see. How far can I move? Can I attack it again, actually?
As a bonus action?
Yeah.
Sure.
So would I roll with disadvantage?
Yes, and yeah, just disadvantage. And you don't get to add, I think you don't add your modifier to the damage. But
Yeah, not the sneak attack.
Yeah.
What?
Well, hold on. You're a, what's it called? You're a swashbuckler, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have sneak attack on just any... You're within 5 feet, no other creatures within 5 feet. Because you're one-on-one. Oh, but it's disadvantaged. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
But you still rolled a 22. Oh, you can't use the hour hand.
Then I'll just attack it with a dagger.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll say you do the 5 piercing. That's fine.
Okay, and then I am going to.
I guess it's really just 2 piercing because you don't add your strength to that.
So I'm going to move roughly 25 feet here, and I have mobile, so it can't attack me anyways.
Yeah, which also you have it from your Rakish Audacity anyways, but... Okay. Pog, it is your turn. There are 2 things alive. They're
Yes, indeed. There are
next
two
to
things alive.
Sebastian.
Yeah, so I know they don't take fire damage. Yeah, I'm in range for. I mean, can I see them? Yeah, I think I'm in range for Guiding Bolt. So I'll cast Guiding Bolt on the one that is the closest to Galadriel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll with... You know what? Because it's
Fine.
grappled,
Oh,
you don't have disadvantage. It's still. It's standing still.
okay.
So just normal.
Guiding Bolt. Should have worked.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I
Yeah.
believe it does.
+1 damage too, because Bible, Teenage Girl.
My gosh, 25 damage.
Yeah, but it's
I-
cast at level 3. I'm committing a lot to this. I'm a team player here.
I like Guiding Bolt. I dislike Guiding Bolt.
Oh, I like Guiding Bolt.
Yeah,
think
it
it's
is a
well
meaty,
balanced.
solid hit.
Next hit against the target also has advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll cancel out the
Well,
invisibility then.
yeah, I guess so. It's for teammates, not yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Nah, that's the end of my turn. With that, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Next up, it is Sebastian's turn.
Sebastian. He is going to. Can he use his other claw while one is grappled and do another melee attack?
Yeah, on the guy that's grappled.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but go ahead and give yourself advantage because he's holding onto it. So I think for him, he knows where it is. And with the guiding bolt, he's going to get advantage on his attack as well.
Okay. He's going to claw with the other hand.
Okay. This one claws. You see like a small appendage come off. Not Sebastian's appendage, like
Oh, okay. I was
a
like,
creature's appendage. As blood gushes out of something.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to do a D. It has to do a DC 14.
Well, I mean, it's already grappled, so I don't think it needs to do that.
Oh, he doesn't have to do it every turn.
No, and actually, so the way it works is that, like, if the attack hits, the target just is grappled. They have to try and escape on their turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I gotcha. And then that's gonna be it.
Okay. Next up is the top bearded devil, who you see a trail of blood, run northwards as the shimmering figure disappears out from your view.
Is he fleeing?
I don't know, is he?
Does somebody want to chase after him?
We're still on initiative, correct?
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna use its action to dash, I guess, since we forgot we can do that. Yes, you are still in initiative. Isarya, it is your turn.
to head up to where Wheelie is. Let's see it's 15. And I see Sebastian holding on to something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to mind spike whatever he's holding.
Yes, you have advantage. I think after everything's said and done, you do have advantage for that one. Oh, I guess they're rolling to save. You don't have to do any advantage things there.
Mm.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. It has failed.
Take
What
an
is a
11
mind spike?
psychic.
Yes, what is a mind spike?
I think we described it as just an internal crown of icy thorns. And it's just kind of squishy.
You see, it actually turns uninvisible, and then you just see like purple blood gush out from its eyes and ears and nose. And then it starts moving.
Yay! Sebastian, you did it!
He clicks his claws happily at you. Eragon, it is your turn.
Alright.
You can see the trail of blood.
Alright.
I can just draw it real quick, actually. It's
Yes, please.
Let me get some purple blood up in here. It was like
Oh my god. Okay. So how do I show movement again?
you click and drag and then press Q while you're clicking and dragging.
Alright, so I'll move 35 feet this way. And then I will cast Ice Dagger again. Or Ice Knife again.
At what?
At the you're right. Oh my god, wait, what am I talking? So okay, so it's just the trail, so I can only see the trail of blood, right?
Yes.
I guess I could just send like a giant wave in that direction.
You can if you want.
You're gonna wash away the blood.
Oh my god, you're right.
Let's follow it.
Let's just let's follow. Oh, do I have a dash? Does everyone have a dash?
Everybody has, so as an action you can dash, hide, or disengage. So everybody can do that.
Oh shit, I'll dash, yeah.
That lets you move again.
Oh shit, 9. Oh, wait.
Don't walk through the fire.
Oh my god. Wait, why isn't it doing it?
You might have to make sure you have the cursor selected in the top left. You probably have the ruler selected right now.
I'm so laggy.
Here, I'm just gonna turn off I'm just gonna turn off dynamic lighting. I was doing it because I wanted to do field of vision, but
I'm just gonna stay here.
okay. Is it because you couldn't figure out how to move?
Yeah, I'm fine here.
In your top left, do you see what looks like the top button? You can hover your mouse over it, and there's one that says select/move, and there's one that says pan view.
Yeah. It said select/move.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Eragon's
I'm pinging.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real weird. I don't know why. Odin, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to use my movement. To do 30 feet. And then I would like to use Second Wind.
Okay.
So
Roll.
D10.
+6. Ooh, would you look at that? 13 health. That's pretty nifty.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up is the fire elemental.
Well, since the fire elemental knows now that he cannot really damage anything around, he's just gonna walk around like here and just
Okay.
light shit on fire. There's not much else he can do.
Wheelie and Isarya, you're gonna take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Can the fire elemental follow the blood?
Doesn't want to.
Well, the thing is, he knows that he doesn't do damage to the enemy that we're fighting right now.
Yeah.
So, because he hit it already, so if he knows he's not, yeah. Then...
I would say this is karmic retribution, but you're also attacking Isarya.
Hey, come on.
So Wheelie, make sure you take 5 fire.
Oh, just straight 5.
Yeah, just straight 5.
It's actually 1d10, I believe.
Yeah, but I don't want to roll.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Just to get through it. Yeah. Ganondorf, your turn. Everything around you is on fire.
Yeah, the path's still clear though, right?
Yes, but it's getting a little hard to breathe.
Alright, I am going to whip out my Pokeball and summon my camel. And I'm
Okay.
going to get onto my camel, because my camel has more movement speed. And I'm going to dash on the camel and move 100 feet.
It works.
But does using the Pokeball cost an action? I feel like it does.
That's fine, use it as an action, I still have movement.
That's true, actually. Now that you mention it,
So I can move way up
you
here.
can't dash though. You can't dash.
Oh, because dash is an action. I can still move 50
Yes.
feet though.
Alright, go ahead and do that. You let loose your camel, who is very distraught by the fire, and says to you, because you can understand animals, please, I don't want to be here.
You'll get unsummoned on your next turn.
Existence is suffering.
Suffering. I love it.
Suffering. Think about all the plants that are on fire right now.
So I'm gonna, move away from the fire that's encompassing everything.
I feel like Eragon would hate this because you're a druid, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna stare at Hildrofrog angrily.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Sounds good. You take 5 damage from the bleeding.
Okay.
And didn't forget. Galadriel, it's your turn. You also take 5 damage from the bleeding.
So I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. You touch yourself real good.
What?
I know what I said.
I know what I heard.
It says Sebastian. These names all
No,
mixed up.
it's just, switch your character. You still heal for 10.
Okay. And then I'm going to move 30 feet in the direction of the blood.
Excellent, excellent. Away from the fire, as
Away
one
from
should.
the fire, exactly.
I feel like you also wouldn't be very happy about this.
No, not.
Okay, and that is the end of your turn, yes?
And that is the end of my turn, yes.
Wait, no, it shouldn't be, because you're in your forest environment, so you should have a bonus to it in your natural explorer. So you should be able to have, you should be familiar and forest and they have double movement. If I remember right. It's under the what the heck's it called? That's under
Flavored enemy?
no, Natural Explorer there.
It's not.
I don't think it has any description. Hold on, let me find out. Ranger, Natural Explorer.
Because you said she's in a forest and she has advantage. There, she linked it.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It doesn't seem you have double speed. No, you don't have double speed.
It just says
Oh, she.
proficiency.
What does it say about Oh, so she's tracking something right now, though, right? So she would be alert to danger.
Yes, that's fair.
And she's also moving alone at this point because she's over there by herself and no one's around her.
Well, no, that's
No, not
that's
really.
not. No, I don't
She's
think that's.
stealthy at a normal pace,
I
and
don't think this constitutes as alone.
technically. All right, yeah, I'm good with that. I was trying to help out.
No, I appreciate that. Flinty, it is your turn.
Ah, yes.
Fire.
Okay. Fire is everywhere.
You're lower to the ground, so it's actually not that bad for you to breathe, but the CO2 is starting to descend.
I was gonna move up on the road. I'm really slow. I can only move 25. Okay.
Wait,
Maybe
really?
I'll just dash and move another 25.
Get your cardio in.
Yeah. Oh, that was a lot of movement, but hopefully I'm safe from the fire here. And then from here, I can't see this other guy. Oh, I can. Okay. But I can't do anything. I'll just shout to
No,
the group.
'cause you
"It's
dashed."
over there.
Yep. Wheelie, it's your turn.
Let me check my distance. I'm gonna move 40 feet following the blood. And then I'm gonna try and shoot in a general direction with disadvantage because I can't see it.
You also take 5 fire damage because you are on fire.
Thanks. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I don't think I could realistically sneak if I'm on fire.
Yeah, probably not. I think enemies would be quite aware of where you are if you were on fire.
Okay, never mind. Then I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay. Wow, 13 both times. Unfortunately, 13 just does not hit. And you shoot your bow, and it hits a tree.
Can I roll on the ground?
No, because you use your action to attack. You could scream, though. Hog, it's your turn.
So I can still see. Nah. Wait, can I see?
It's not 60 feet, because it's
Nah,
nighttime
there's
right
no
now.
shot. And well, I guess.
Well, I guess there's like all this fire, but
There's not much. I'm a little bit off here. I'm just gonna go over there, and I'm gonna move 20 feet, and I'm gonna light some trees on fire using my my nifty candle kit.
how many trees are you lighting on fire?
Well, how many trees do you think a candle can afford to put on fire? I'm thinking like 2 top.
All right, yeah.
I'm not an expert yet.
I think Ra's gonna be very happy with what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
right now.
Also, as I'm lighting up these trees, I'm gonna look up to the sky and say, "Ra, notice me, something."
Do you cast Channel Divinity?
No, definitely not. I'm saving that shit for when it matters.
Well, you know what? You still see Ra's fiery fist, but instead of crashing into the ground, it's like in front of your face, but not threateningly. He's holding a fist up to you.
That's cute. We're good pals, me and him.
Yo, don't leave me hanging.
I'm gonna fist bump. Is that how you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna fist bump, but like obviously I cannot reach him. I would assume, but yeah, I'm still gonna.
No, you can totally reach him. Hold on. Is this what it sounds like?
Wait, is he like coming close enough?
It's just my fist, bro.
All right, I'm gonna bro fist Raw.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. And then I'm gonna say that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
that was good though. That was good.
Sebastian, it's your turn.
I guess he's just gonna move 30 feet and stay with me. Can't
Aw.
attack anybody.
Okay. But he hugs your legs, I guess. I don't really know what a crab hug is.
Ow. Careful
That's
with
not-
your fingers.
Okay, Sebastian meekly backs away and looks a little dejected.
But it's okay, buddy. Thank you. I love you too.
He very gingerly tries to hug your legs again.
Oh. Okay. Back to the fight.
Next up is this bearded devil, who you see it. You see. Well, I don't know if you see it. I think Ganondorf, you see this. Ganondorf, you see a symbol on its head begin to glow, and its eyes begin to glow green, and then it raises its right hand and begins casting something and opens up a portal. And it steps through the portal, and then the portal closes, and it disappears.
Well, I guess he's gone, so never mind. I was like, could I react and like chase the portal?
You did not prepare to do that.
Okay,
so
that's fair.
You can do it for flavor.
Okay, yeah, I guess I would see him going into the portal and try to run after him, but obviously
Totally.
not get there in time.
Yes, it closes just. Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception. Oh, not advantage. Sorry. 18.
That's fine. You rolled an 18. As this portal closes and you reach out your hand as if to grab this devil, you just catch a glimpse of Aradol's figure staring at you before the portal closes completely.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and that's the end of that. So I will say that we'll call it there. You guys will have made it to the location by next period. Well, we can stay here. I don't know. The forest is on fire. It might be fun to just hang around for the next session. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming. This was a great re-entry. I know Ganondorf and Galadriel, you're not gonna be here next week?
It depends on where we're staying, if we're gonna have service or not, because we may stay in a cabin in the Smoky Mountains. We might not get service, I don't know.
That's fair, that's fair.
But, we're gonna try to be there.
Well, if we don't see you, please enjoy your Labor Day vacation.
Yeah, if we do show up, it'd be like how we played through the power outage, like on our phones and pen and paper.
Totally.
Yeah.
So
We'll
we
take
wouldn't
our
be able
dice
to
and stuff
record or
with
anything
us.
like that, but just
That's fine.
bear in mind. I think we have a
I
couple
got it.
tablets we can take too, because I know Roll20 itself works, like the formatting on it works for Android, but only in tablet format. That's why it wasn't working right on my
Right.
phone. I found that out.
Right.
So I think if we have a couple tablets we can take, we can probably at least have the Roll20 interface and still play through Discord on our phones.
Yep.
But not sure. We'll find out.
Okay.
But we're
We'll
gonna
take our dice,
try our best to be there, assuming we have either cell service or something like that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I mean, don't force it.
No,
Enjoy your
no.
vacation.
No, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
part of the vacation, having fun. It's all good.
Okay, that's fair. That's true.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Alright, have a
Well,
great night, guys.
Have a
Thank you,
good night,
guys.
everybody.
Thank you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.